everybody! Have you heard about the Drunken Peasants Patreon? It helps support the show while getting you some cool perks. Check it out! For $1 per month, you get to use our exclusive fan chat that appears at the bottom of the screen on every episode. For $5 per month, you get 2 new private shows, including Actual Mania, as well as our back catalog of private shows, plus all lower tier perks. For $10 per month, you get all of our monthly video content. This includes multiple post shows, our monthly reviews, our back catalog of all that content, plus all lower tier perks. For $15 per month, your name will appear in the ending credits of each DP episode, plus all lower tier perks. For $25 per month, you get to take part in our monthly booking committee hangout to help us book our Patreon content for that month, plus all lower tier perks. For $33 per month, you get an exclusive piece of DP merch each month, plus all lower tier perks. For $50 per month, you appear in the opening credits for each DP episode, plus all lower tier perks. For $100 per month, you get to join us as a guest on an episode of the Drunken Peasants podcast. Plus, you guessed it, all lower tier perks. Visit patreon.com/DP now to become a patron of the Drunken Peasants podcast.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh!
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants podcast. This is episode 1297.
Do it live.
Doing it live, 1297.
And this is the first show of this week. Please check out the link pinned at the top of the chat if you want to help us meet our goal for this week. We're already at 8.37%. We've got a full house. We got Scott. Yeah. We got Asterios. We got Lord Magicus. Lord Magicus is about to... for those of you who watched the last episode 1296, I made the worst choice, probably the worst choice of my life ever.
I was like, that sounds
which covers
great.
some ground.
Yeah. I decided that I should try to eat 12 Taco Bell soft tacos in one sitting after Hardy having eaten dinner like a couple hours earlier.
But that wasn't even the meal.
No.
Okay.
And
that was dessert.
I got to like, I think 7.5. I think I ate 7 and I was getting halfway through the 8th taco and we watched this video of Jared and Jared had this shit like stuck to his face and it grossed me out. And that was part, there were multiple factors. Another one is that I was high on edibles and I was like, nice. My brain was not working right too, but it was a horrible choice on my part to even attempt to do it. But the reason I'm bringing that up is because Lord Magicus has decided he is going to attempt the 12 taco run tonight.
Yeah, but
live? You're on Drunken Peasants?
On Drunken Peasants.
My very eyes.
But so it's like his shots. So every $50 level that we hit on the goal, he's going to eat a taco. So we're only like $25 away from the first one.
Thing. We're starting at 75, so I'm going to eat the one for the 50 to start with for free.
Okay.
Excellent. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Rolling.
I did research in this, okay, and I was like, I found out apparently tacos are like really good for your organ, and I'm like, oh, I want that. That's great health benefits.
They're good for your. I'm sorry, they're good
your
for your
organ.
What?
You know,
the state organ.
No, your body organ.
Oh.
Just the one?
Just the one.
Look.
Okay, he's already made.
Are you saying your dick? Are you trying to say
penis?
your dick?
You know which one.
His
I
first.
don't know. I've never heard this.
Neither Asterius nor I know what you're talking
His
about.
first right.
To know.
It's fine. You just gotta take my word on it.
His first correct choice tonight is that he chose hard shell tacos because
Doritos Locos.
They
We're taking the King Cobra approved one, all right? The Dorito one.
Of course.
the flour ones get slimy. The condensation like coats.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta act fast.
When they cool down.
Time sensitive.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So you're eating this first one.
Is now the right time to say that I can't see anything on my Skype window besides a tiny Asterios and tiny Magicus at the top?
I'll fix it. I think.
Oh.
Look, while Ben's fixing it, I could
about now?
thinking I could eat 12 soft tacos because they're so small. It's like a deceptively small taco.
Can you see it?
Still no, Ben, by the way.
How about, can you guys see it?
Mm-hmm.
I can see everyone. Folks.
Okay, so you might have to leave the call and come back.
I don't know why.
Or I can, I mean, I can try ending it and coming back and see if it fixes it for everybody, but it's already working for 2 other people. So I don't.
Should I go?
Yeah. Try
This is
leaving
on
and
you,
coming
Scott.
back and see if it works.
It's probably me. I'll
It
go.
could be.
Bye,
I don't
guys.
know.
Bye. We love you.
Everyone,
Bye.
please like the stream if you haven't already. Also, it's a new month. We've got Actual Mania coming up at the end of this month. Everyone should go check out the pre-show for DP. We just recorded one before this episode started. It'll be up probably sometime after midnight tonight. And you should check it out because we talk about Asterios and Scott and their role in the next coming Regal tussle. But
True.
yeah,
I'm back and I can see stuff.
Hey!
You're frozen. Turn your camera
Yes.
on or off or on. Yeah.
I thought my camera wasn't. What the? Why is it always something? I can see myself. I can see my video in the top corner
Let me see.
of like the Skype thing.
Oh, turn the camera like click it off and then click it back on.
Oh, off and on. Sure.
Yeah.
In
Like-
the pre-show, I
like-
was made aware of some information about the Regal tussle.
Yes.
And
about
I
that?
have to say,
No.
could have been worse.
Motherfucker. Well, I'm gonna go out. You know what? Every time I leave, it fixes one thing. So I'll
Try
go
it
again.
one more time.
Yeah. Look, I am here in the Regal Tussle Arena because I wanted to go first because I am going coast to coast, and that's just how it's going to be.
I did not know that you wanted to be first, and the random like picker thing picked you first anyway, which is crazy.
It's my wizard
It's
magic.
fate.
I affected the outcome.
I think it's true. I think it might be.
So I will be standing here in the Regal Tussle Arena until it is time to start, and then I'm going to start kicking ass and taking names.
What about taking names and kicking ass?
Yeah.
Are you
I might
open
do
to that?
What about taking
Okay.
ass and
Yeah.
kicking names?
And I'm all out of ass.
All right, I think I'm back. My
All right.
camera's definitely on.
Yeah, it's like frozen. I'm gonna leave and come back and see if that fixes everything. Okay.
I feel like it's everyone's fault but mine.
It's
Probably.
well. All right, hold on. We're joining back now.
You can see me, right?
Yeah.
No.
I
I can
You
see
can't-
Magicus.
You
I
were
can't see
frozen.
you, Scott.
Yeah.
Why? Even in the little Skype thing, not in like the DP thing.
Right.
Yes.
Like in
Yes, I'm
the
sorry.
yeah.
Not happening. But
Let me kick you and
fucking
add
hate
you again. I'm gonna
Kick me and add me.
All right. God darn it. Fucking Scoot Henson. What is this man's problem? Bobcat's
you either have
rule.
To live Moss or die Moss. One of the two, all right?
Mhm.
Here he
buy me
comes.
a
There
taco.
he is.
What about this?
Okay.
Something?
There.
Yay!
Hey.
Woo!
Amazing.
Got it.
Well done.
All right. So
It only took 9 minutes.
Perfect. A new record.
so we have to check out the new meme craze regarding Chris Chan. And we're going to get into that right now. Please like the stream, everyone.
Clee disappear. Clee disappear. Clee disappear. Clee disappear.
So, Magicus, I just want to clarify.
Yo,
when we hit $100, you're gonna eat another taco.
That's a taco.
Okay.
Yeah, 100, 150, 200. Yeah, you get the idea.
All right. Make Magicus eat tacos fast. Make him eat fast. All right.
If we get to the 12th taco, are you gonna butt chug it?
We'll see what happens when we get there.
Number 12 is a butt taco. That seems fair.
I have to play the reference video before we do it. This is the original video that all these parodies are based off of.
This does not even deserve a captain's log introduction, because this is dead serious. The inside and outside tour I did a few months ago of my house. Everyone here today.
I love how he just like tears off his glass. You know he rehearsed that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mother and my father are angry at me. They're blaming at me. It's my fault. I admit it's my fault. I want everything about my house off the internet. I'll send in detectives. I'll send in police. I'll send in everything.
Just question. He's uploading a video of his house on the internet as he's asking all of it to be taken.
Well,
yeah, but now
his room.
He didn't mean to.
He's not talking about his room. He did like a full home tour and uploaded it.
Yeah.
And
yeah, he uploaded that, right? Like,
oh no, yeah, he did it and uploaded it publicly to the internet on purpose. But this, in hindsight, was a mistake.
And just to remind everyone why it was a mistake, it was because he lives in a CWC at the time lived in a hoarder house with like
in squalor.
dead animals, and so people were contacting the state. Being like, this is dangerous.
And poor Bob, the only sane person in the house, who was sane but was so elderly, he was deteriorating. You know, at that age where you're like deteriorating, and you're like in your mid 70s, and you got to deal with this, like a Chris Chan in their 20s. You know, like, could you imagine that?
How old was Bob when he became a father? Like 50?
Well, with Chris Chan, yes, like 50.
Yeah. Hey, public service announcement, don't do that.
Barb, I think Barb was like mid 40s, maybe.
Yeah, that's also a giant mistake. Like by like late 30s max, like your cum and eggs are bad and they will make bad kids. Don't do it.
You could just not have kids at all. Like that's an option too.
Also, just don't have kids.
Yeah.
Thing in my power to get it off the internet.
I love it.
Me.
Listen to me.
Yes. Listen to me. Yes.
Turn that. Okay, so it's hilarious that Chris Chan did not realize I should not upload this. The part where my dad comes in and like dresses me down.
I think that part, along with a number of other parts of Chris Chan's brain, are missing. Like the ability to not upload something. That's never an option. It was filmed. It goes up. The end.
Shut that goddamn thing off.
It didn't get shut off.
I don't care what you do. You get all that stuff off of there tonight.
Would you mind pausing it? It's like, look how well blocked and framed this is.
I know.
It's like he's cheating out to camera. He's gesturing at the hard cam. It's like people have to go to NXT to learn this kind of camera block.
Yeah, the layman would watch a TV facing it, whereas in NXT you learned to watch it from a 270-degree angle.
Working on it. Go work on it. I am. Do you realize something? Let me tell you. If the health department of Greene County sees those videos,
that you put on the damn internet, they could condemn our house and we would have to move out of it?
That's what I'm saying.
But shouldn't that be a wake-up call, Bob?
So like, so not only did Chris Chan not realize, hey, I got in a fight with my dad on video, I shouldn't upload this, but also his dad's own admission that their house is condemnable.
Yeah, his dad said, if people see our house, it will be condemned.
Yeah, no, maybe do something about that.
Yeah.
I see. You go get that goddamn stuff off of there and fast.
I'm working on it. I was making a YouTube video for you to tell everybody to get the images off of the internet.
I'm working on it by making it worse right now.
It's out of my control.
Come on, Dad.
Oh, you get them off.
It's out of my control. I don't know where to go.
Cut it
I don't know
down.
where to
You
go.
loaded them up there. You unload them.
I'm working on it.
Go do it.
I am doing it. I'm sorry.
Get in here and do it. I'll be up all night with you if I have to. You won't get any sleep till that stuff's on.
I'm working on it.
Get in there and start.
I'm working on it. Let me do this stupid video so I can tell everybody at my command to get everything, help
On
me
my
get everything off
command.
the internet about our house.
I don't want to get kicked out of my house by the health department. And what you just did was stick a knife in our back and kill us.
All right, let me just...
Get that stuff off of there.
I'm
Get it off of there fast.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So yeah, please get everything off of the internet now.
Well, that worked. That had
That'll
to have
do
worked.
Curse the trolls.
Yeah, that was it.
Everybody else.
That's the end of the Chris Chan saga.
All right, so there are endless parodies of this video now. This one is Chris Chan and Chris Chan and Bob argue because Chris got Boost Mobile and Bob wanted Verizon.
This does not even deserve a quick infomercial about saving on your phone bill, because this is dead serious. The switch I made a few days ago to Boost Mobile, everyone on the support line, my service providers are angry at me. They're raising coverage rates at me. It's my fault. I admit it. It's my fault. I want everything about my phone off the data plan. I'll call the support line. I'll call customer service. I'll call everywhere listed on the Contact Us page.
Listen to me.
Just get it off the data plan.
To me.
Yes?
Listen to me.
Yes? Shut that goddamn thing off. I don't care what you do. You back out of that plan and switch to Verizon and get a free iPhone 15 on them with any iPhone trade-in tonight. I'm working on it. Go work on it. I am working. Do you realize something? Let me tell you, if Verizon sees that plan that you got with Boost Mobile, they could refuse our benefits for switching, and we would lose the free iPhone on trade-in. I say, you go get that goddamn plan canceled and fast. I'm working on it. I was making a YouTube video for YouTube telling everybody Boost Mobile doesn't offer you.
Sup?
Oh, that's a lot of goddamn money.
$5
Nice.
away.
Yeah,
$5
Netflix on them when
away.
you
Yeah, we're
subscribe to
almost
Paramount.
at taco time.
Another taco and
Plus,
$5.
for $22.99 a month.
on, I'm
Select
hungry.
annual
Feed me,
subscriptions
chat.
only. You know it's not. It's
No.
it's out of my control. No, you get us off of them. It's out of my control. I don't know who to call.
You
I
got
don't know
us
who to
with them.
You get us out of them. I'm working on it. I am doing it.
Get
I'm starting.
in there and do it.
I'll be up with you all day if I have to. You won't get to stream your favorite shows until that plan's canceled. Still working on it.
I'd like to pause it one more time, please. It's like, I'll be up with you all night if I have to, yelling at you. It's like you could also spend that time to clean your house.
Clean your house. Nope. So if the city stops by, they don't condemn it.
Yeah, it's just like, but it's like, no, you know what? It's a lot easier to yell and scream at my son.
There you go. Eat that taco.
All the dead animals.
All right.
Taco time.
Here's a great one. This one was.
I love tacos.
This next one was done very well.
Public domain.
This cartoon does not even deserve an introduction title card because this is dead serious. The these 10 years, I want everything about these cartoons off the public domain. I'll send in the Heartless, I'll send in Chernobyl, I'll send in everything in my power. I am a very powerful mouse. I've got Hollywood in my neck.
Now, Michael Theodore Mouse, you listen to me here.
Yes. Yes, Walt.
You best shut off that projector. I don't care what you do, but you better get all that stuff off of there tonight.
I'm working on it.
I hope.
I'm working on it.
Off to work you go.
I am working on it.
Do you realize something? Do you realize, because let me tell you, if the independent artists see those cartoons that we let into the gosh darn public domain, they could make transformative works and ruin the brand of our multimedia conglomerate.
I see.
Now you gotta go get that stuff off of there, lickety-split.
Lickety-split.
Cartoon and tell all the members of the Mickey Mouse Club they're gonna get a keyblade up their ass if they don't.
Off to work you go.
It's out of my control. I don't know if the copyright expired.
No, you get them all.
I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
You opened up that House of Mouse, you will shut it down.
Is that why you didn't put it on Disney Plus?
Don't you mention that godforsaken.
I don't even know what House of Mouse is.
House of Mouse?
I think it's a Mickey Mouse show.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse version 2.0. But at
see.
one point on Halloween, the House of Mouse was replaced with the terrifying House of Villains. That's right. Pete's in charge of the house. Cruella DeVille, Jafar, all your least favorites.
All your gay-coded Disney villains.
They are.
It was the worst setback in the opening day at Disneyland. Now it's off to work you go. Hi-ho.
I am working on it. I'm starting.
Get on in there and do it. I'll be up all night with you if I have to. You won't get any sleep, just like the Disney animators. You won't get a union either if McCarthy has anything to say about it.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Let me make this stupid cartoon so I can tell every IP under Disney's ownership to help me get everything out of the public domain.
Get in there and start. Hi-ho.
All right, let me just...
I don't want to have to send you to the wasteland with your bastard half-brother Oswald, but after Disney's horrible fiscal year, what you just did was set down a Mickey Mouse trap and shove my foot in it.
I'm working on it. I'm working
Get
on
all
it.
that stuff off of there. Man is in the forest, Mickey. Uncle Walt is not a happy camper.
So yeah, get everything out of the public domain. Now. Curse the artists. Peace to the Chinese death popes.
That's very good.
Yeah. Here's Christian.
What is
Wait, I
on
wanna
the
say
back
something.
of Christian?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Look, I just have a possible point of discussion.
Go.
So it's like, look, my whole life, I'm 42 years old, okay? My whole
Brag.
goddamn, I think I'm 41 actually. My whole goddamn life, it was like, oh, they keep adding time. It's like, it's creator's death plus 50, plus 75, blah, blah, blah. But now they're letting these copyrights expire. Like in 10 years, Superman and Batman are about to enter the public domain. And I think the only reason why was Ron fucking DeSantis. Because DeSantis was like, I'm going to pick a fight with Disney and say they're trying to indoctrinate our kids with the gays. And then everyone like started just jumping on the bandwagon because like everybody likes a Target. And it's the only reason that like the public domain is functioning because this like little short, twerpy, derpy asshole wanted to score some political points. Thoughts?
No, I think
I agree.
he stuck it to Disney.
It's pretty funny.
Definitely.
It's pretty on the nose.
He showed Disney what's what.
Oh,
Win
yeah.
for Ron.
Well, I mean, like yeah, I mean, being the governor, you're like the president of your own mini country in many ways. And he went to war with Disney. Like Disney kind of criticized him, and he was like, "Well, I guess you don't get to be basically your own little city anymore." Because Disney was, for all intents and purposes, its own mini municipality in Florida.
It was self-governing.
Yeah,
so they also did a thing, I think, where they like based. So there was like some sort of like weird election thing that they had to set up. So they still have control over it because they were like just smarter than Ron DeSantis and like figured that shit out before.
Which I mean, like they must be the first ones.
They used to have their own currency. Disney used to have Disney dollars that were as good as real currency in their parks. I remember it when I was a kid, the one time I went to a Disney park. And I guess now people collect that shit and it's almost like old,
Confederate
notes.
Yeah, I was going to say money for a countries that no longer exist, which is the Confederacy.
Like the Confederate States of America.
Yeah.
I miss Jeffrey
Or like
dollars
Yugoslavia or whatever, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yuga bucks.
So
yeah, Toys R Us had their own currency. It was like Jeffrey dollars. It was fucking great.
Here's
I think those also worked on Little St. James.
Here's Chris Chan and Bob fight, but they're gnomes in the Enchanted Forest.
This does not even deserve a magical rainbow introduction, because this is dead serious. The inside and outside tour I did a few months ago of my mushroom, everyone in the forest, my pappy and my grandpappy are angry at me. They're blaming it at me. It's my fault. I admit it. It's my fault. I want everything about my mushroom out of the forest. I'll send in the butterflies. I'll send in the frogs. I'll send in everything in my power. Just
Lend
get
me
it out
your
of
ear.
the forest.
Lend me your ear.
Yeah.
Lend me your ear.
Yes.
Get that goddamn scribe out. I don't care what you do. You get that wicked stuff out of the forest tonight.
I'm working on it.
Go work on it.
I am working.
Do you realize something? Let me tell you. If the Gnome Council of the Enchanted Forest sees those scrolls that you put on the damn forest, they could condemn our mushroom and we would have to move out of it.
I see.
You go get that goddamn stuff out of there and fast.
I'm working on it. My snail's writing a letter to the faithful telling everyone to get the scrolls out of the forest. It's not.
No.
It's out of my control.
No, you get them out.
It's out of my control. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
You posted them up there. You unpost them.
I'm working on it.
Go do it.
I'm doing it. I'm starting.
I'll be up all night with you if I have to. You won't get any slumber until that stuff's off.
I'm working on it.
Get in there and start.
I'm working on it. Let me do that stupid letter so I can tell everybody in my command to help me get everything out the forest.
Listen.
Out of mushroom.
I don't want to get kicked out of my mushroom by the Gnome Council. And what you just did was brew a poison and kill us.
All right, let me just
get that stuff off of there and get it off of there fast.
I'm working on it. So yeah, please get everything about the forest now.
Okay, I have one. I have an idea for one.
Would you ever consider doing a wrestling gig in Casper, Wyoming?
Absolutely, but I'll do anything anywhere if you pay me. I'm not a big scruples guy.
He said anything, anywhere. By the way,
kind of.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just pay the trans. Okay, so here's my. All right, so
I always pay the trans.
Should.
Otherwise, they get real mad.
You'll get
That's
canceled.
why I go to the froyo school.
You'll get canceled.
They have the time. Okay, throw up just a regular vanilla picture of this. I'm gonna riff on one.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Do you want to voice it? Because I'll just.
Yeah. I'll do the whole thing. I got a whole idea.
All right. Hold on. I'll put this up.
Do the other one.
Here we go.
Okay. All right. This is Richard Gere, and I've got a problem. There's a gerbil stuck up my ass, and I want that gerbil out of my asshole now. It's crawling up there. I can feel it. It's playing my vocal cords like harp strings, and I want it out of my colon and my lower intestine. Oh, this is serious, guys. I can feel this gerbil's taking dumps in me. All right, Scott, go. Scott, it's the other one.
Hey, Richard Gere. It's your dad, not regular Bob, but Trumpster Bob. And I wasn't a tier 1 operator in Afghanistan, killing thousands of Chinese Muslims just so you could put a gerbil up your ass.
I'm trying to get it out of there. Trumpster. By the way, your mess is cleaning up nicely.
Listen, I wasn't born magic and forever AIDS free, despite my best attempts to catch it, just so you could do this on the internet. Look at me. You think I can get sick? I can't get sick. You think I'm gonna call the FBI? I'm gonna call the FBI about this. You know I will.
Look, because whenever
they have
you
me
don't call the Drunken Peasants, I hear that they're both homosexual gentlemen.
Oh, they ain't passing no butthole challenge. I'll tell you what.
No.
In fact, I don't know if you're passing any butthole challenge. Look, I'll stay up with you all night making you do the butthole challenge.
Come on, Lemmy-Winks. I need a bidet. We gotta give Lemmy-Winks a bath. And scene.
Oh, here comes the actual now.
It's biting my rectum. Ow.
I'm back and I'm pissed.
All right.
Okay, that's one. Now I think we wanted to try to record 15 of these.
Jesus Christ.
Chris Chan and Bob fight, except it's Arthur and Dutch from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay.
I want for my usual manners because this is important. That journal that I misplaced some days ago, people of Valentine, Dutch is angry at me. And he's accusatory, right? I declare. It's my fault. I declare it. I want everything in that journal returned to me. I'll send in Miss Adler. I'll send in Charles. I'll send in all the gang. Just get that journal back.
Listen to me. I implore you. Miss O'Shea is trying to sleep. No, I don't care how you do it, Arthur. You get that journal back tonight.
I'm working on it, Dutch.
I insist.
I'm working on it.
Do you realize, Arthur, what you've done? If the Pinkerton agency of this state finds out about that journal that you left in the damn saloon, they could locate our gang, and we would have to travel further south.
I understand.
You better find that journal post-haste.
I'm working on it, Dutch. I'll just practicing a speech for the people of Valentine to get that journal back to me. It's out of my hands.
Oh, you get it back.
It's out of my hands. I got no leads.
You lost
I got
them,
no
you
other
find
leads,
them.
Dutch. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Then you ride out and do it.
I am doing it, Dutch.
I will be awake all night with you if necessary. You'll get no sleep, Arthur Morgan.
I'm working on it.
Get out here right now.
I'm working on it. Let me just practice this dumb speech to convince the people of Valentine to get their journal back in our hands.
I would sooner not be removed from this camp by the Pinkertons. And what you just did was pull a noose around our neck and hang us.
Oh, let me just... I'm working on it.
Oh, they didn't even show the whole thing. Now. This is Chris Chan gets yelled at by Bob, but it's Snake and Colonel.
Okay.
I don't think I need to preface this with the 10-4, because this is urgent. The drone footage that the whistleblowers leaked about the press from Shadow Moses could get in the hands of the UN. The Colonel's angry at me. He's blaming me. It's my fault. I'll admit it. I wasn't being smart. I just need everything about the mission destroyed. I'll send in Gray Fox. I'll send in CIA. Do it now, Otacon.
Oh, here it comes.
Snake?
Excellent.
Snake? Do you copy? I'm cutting your last transmission. I don't care who you contact, but you make this known to our contacts in Washington to get that footage destroyed. Do you know what this could mean for us, Snake? The UN could get a hold of that footage. Everything we've worked so hard for would be lost. The mission would be failed. You get that goddamn footage out of there and fast. I'm working on it, Colonel.
I'm working
I was
on
making
it.
a codec called Otacon to see how I could silence the whistleblowers. It's seeming pretty futile. Well, you better get it done, Snake. I'm on it, Colonel. Good. I'm working on it. If you don't, you'll get hostages and yourself killed, plus an all-out nuclear attack. I'm working on it.
Your position could be exposed, Snake. I'll be up all night with you if I have to. You get that done.
You need to get that drone footage destroyed now. Now.
He stole the marrow cells.
Why even do a second take if you
Fuck you
laugh
to
your way
everyone
through
else.
the first one?
Working on it. I'm working on it.
Chris,
I'm working on it.
Chris Chan and Bob fight, but it's the circus.
This does not even deserve a ladies and gentlemen introduction because this is dead serious. The inside and outside tour I did of our big top for the press. Well, I've got news for you. My ringleader is angry at me. He's blaming at me. I admit it. It's my fault. I admit it. I just want everything about the circus out of the paper. I'll send in strongmen. I'll send in lion tamers. I'll send everyone in my power. Just get it out of the paper. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen here, see? Yes. Shut that megaphone off, you sideshow nobody. I don't give a Jimmy Crack Corn what you do. You get that stuff off of there. Tonight. I'm working on it. Then go work on it. Do you realize something? Let me tell you. If the Animal Rights Association of Greene County sees those elephants that you put in the damn paper, they could get the big top shut down and we'd have to skedaddle, see?
Skedaddle, see?
I see. Oh, you go get that goddamn stuff out of there and fast. Working on it! I was just on the megaphone telling our audience to get the pictures out of the paper. It's out of my control. Oh, you get them out of there. It's out of my control. I don't know who to talk to. I don't know who to talk to. You went to the press, you go back to the press. I'm working on it. Go do it. I am working on it. I'm talking to our audience. I'll be up all night with you if I have to.
I love to imagine Bob like being up all night with Chris trying to make him make the images disappear off the internet, and they won't. So he's like, stay up later until you're not going to bed. And then he just like locks him in the tool shed like Sloth from the Goonies. But there's a computer until it's gone.
They're calling him Computer Sloth.
He is.
Any sleep. I'm working on it. Go back to the press and start. I'm working on it. Let me just pick up the stupid megaphone so I can tell everyone to help me get everything about our elephants out of the paper. I don't want my clowns and jugglers put on the street by some pachyderm protection committee. And what you just did was stick a cane around our neck and close the curtains. All right, let me just get that corn popping stuff off of there. I'm working.
Corn popping.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So yeah, please, get everything out of the paper. No. Curse the hecklers. Cotton candy for everybody else.
Is it true you were one of the big cats at the circus?
That's true. This one hits home especially hard.
I'll be right back.
What is the thing on the back of Chris Chan's shirt? Is it some like counterweight for the medallion?
Oh, I would have to see it. It's possible
because it's too big to be if the shirt is inside out, it's too big to be the tag or whatever.
It's like a fucking sweatband or something.
What the hell is it?
My guess would be that the string for the medallion broke and CWC just used a big piece of tape.
Fair enough.
Like, right? It has to be something like that. It's not something normal.
No. That's off the table, I would say.
Yeah, exactly. It's like maybe like, yeah. And if it were a counterweight, it would be like a Mad Catz controller. You know what I mean? That like part of each piece of string are tied to, because like instead of you know what? Counterweight is actually probably better because CBC wouldn't think of like shortening the string.
No. You need a balance.
Yeah, you need a balance. That's exactly correct. Oh goodness, we look like CWC now. Can you see what's happening up to? Oh, we look as terrible as CWC's PlayStation camera.
The stream looks okay, but the Skype call looks like ridiculously messed up.
I guess as long as it's just Skype, then
As long as we look good for the people.
We look like somebody threw up all
to
over
us,
the screen.
Yeah, to us, we look much worse than Chris Chan's current streams.
That's impressive, actually.
A sad state of affairs.
The other day, I finally sat down and I watched their second stream of the new era.
Yeah.
The one that's entitled like I did setting the record straight about having sex with my mom.
Yeah.
Scott, have you seen that one, Magicus? I'm guessing you've seen that one.
I have not.
It's like it's like the weirdest possible version of a YouTube apology / denial.
Okay.
Where, like, CWC is clearly like reading a bunch of talking points that were given to them for the first time. So
from
they'll be like,
from the person controlling Chris Chan.
Yes, whose name is Flutter or Fluttershy, according to Chris. So it's
Flutter,
them being
yeah.
like, I didn't have sex at all. I didn't have sex at all last year.
Just doing a cold read.
Yes.
Didn't even practice once.
No, and they're clearly like reacting to it. Like there's this one line where they're like the audio was manipulated. Yeah, the audio was manipulated. Yeah.
Just agree. Chris Chan agreeing with what Chris Chan ostensibly already said.
I could have said that in court. That would have been great.
Why didn't I think of this?
There's also like, and finally, and you know, listeners, viewers, like you should go out of your way to watch it. Like, at one point, CWC says that like the phone call with Bella was chopped and screwed. I don't think they have access to that meme. Like they were in prison for that meme. And even if they were out, like I don't know that they would know how to use it correctly.
Not a chance.
You know, they would be like, I chopped and screwed my dick into that iceberg when I was auditioning for Jackass.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was really something. It was really, really entertaining.
Yeah.
I also didn't see CWC. I have not seen them on Keffels' stream.
I know
that.
Ben.
I'm guessing you watched it on DP. Were there any big
two trans icons?
You know,
why have I not watched that yet?
Kiss, where's the Malibu?
So I watched it alone, so I'd be willing to watch it again because there's 3 other people here right now who I have you seen it, Magicus?
Yeah, I watched it when you were watching
Okay.
it. So.
Well, I mean, it's good to have because I watched it alone and it was only my commentary. So I'm always willing to watch something again with other people. Let's watch a few more of these because I love these so much.
I'm going to address the super chat quick. I am not drinking Malibu because I am ridiculously diabetic. So instead, I'm eating tacos, which is much better for me.
I remember Magicus was in the Discord and he was like, you know, I think I might be diabetic, but I don't know. I haven't been to the doctor. And then he went and he's like, they said I could die.
Yep, really diabetic.
My A1C was like almost 14%, which is like literally double diabetes. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So on to tacos.
Yeah. So tacos are definitely like an improvement here.
All right. Here's Chris Chan.
Someone said, show me the Japanese one. I don't know if you have that on tap.
Okay, I will. But I'm going to play this next one. It's Chris Chan gets yelled at by Bob, except he's a medieval farm boy.
Barely, this matter does not deserve the preamble of a log of the captain, for it is of grave import. A fortnight hence I embarked on a tour both within and out with my dwelling, known for all in the square, and my mother and father are enraged with me. They lay blame at my feet. I must admit is my transgression, I confess. I want all pertaining to my dwelling removed from the public eye. I shall send in town guards, I shall dispatch constables, I shall deploy all in my command, merely expunge it from the public view. Hearken to me.
Hearken to me.
Attend to my words.
Attend to my words. Hearken to me.
Silence that blasted uproar.
Silence that blasted uproar. Hearken to me.
Not what thou dost.
I love it.
Rid thyself of all that brings shame. This night, I labor on it. Go labor on it.
It's pumped up kicks. It's like a Renaissance festival version of
pumped up kicks.
Yeah.
Comprehendest thou?
Is that the best song about a school shooting?
Let me impart. If the community
I don't like Mondays.
Elders, behold those
So here's the Japanese one. Scott, you're gonna love this. Asteros is probably gonna hide.
Let's see.
This is not even deserve a hand scroll introduction, cause this is a dead serious. The inside and outside tour I did a few months ago of my temple. Everyone in Japan, my old son and my old son are angry at me. They are shaming at me. It's my burden. I admit it's my burden. I want everything about my temple off the tile press. I'll send in the samurai. I'll send in the shogun. I'll send in everything in my command to get it off the tile press.
Listen to me. Oh, listen to me.
Yeah, I was so hoping he would have old samurai voice.
Oh, listen to me. Watch when he gets close enough.
I don't care what you want. For you get those haikus off of the temple door.
I'm meditating on it.
Go meditate on it. Do you understand? Do you understand? Let me explain it to you.
Ben's dying.
You don't like this. You don't like this one, Asterios.
It's just it's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
It's just unfortunate.
You know what, though?
Please continue.
I see people wearing these kind of hats on a fairly regular basis.
Yes, the world is getting worse.
Well, but to be fair, you do live in rural Vietnam.
No, it's weird because like a lot of I see a lot of people like especially like in Chinatown in Seattle wearing like these kind of hats. Even still.
I like that. White people, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
For the Emperor of Japan, I sees those haikus that you put on the temple door. They would condemn our temple, and we would have to move out of it. Go remove those haikus from the temple door.
I'm meditating on it. I was making a hand scroll for Japan, telling everyone to remove the haikus from the temple door. It's out of my command.
No, you go remove them.
It's out of my command. I don't know where to go.
You wrote those haikus. You
I'm meditating on it.
Go.
I'm meditating on it.
Go get in here and do it. I'll be all night with you if I have to. Your wrist, I'll be all
I'm meditating on it.
All right.
Unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate.
Here's Chris Chan and Bob fight, but it's World War II.
Oh yeah!
Alright, let's go.
This does not even deserve a radio broadcast, because this is dead serious. The inside and outside tour I did a few months ago of Auschwitz. Himmler and mein Führer are angry at me. They're blaming at me. It's my fault. I admit it's my fault. I put everything about my Germany off the radio. I'll send in the Wehrmacht, I'll send in the Übermensch, I'll send in everything in my power to get this off the radio.
Aufmerksamkeit. Aufmerksamkeit.
Ja.
Shut that godverdammte radio off. I don't care what you do. Get all of those transmissions off the radio, you snot.
I'm working on it.
Go work on it.
I'm working.
Do you realize something? Let me tell you. If the Allied troops of the free world see those concentration camps that you put in Auschwitz, then they would invade Germany, and we would have to move out of it.
Let me tell you something.
Look, as long as we get someone out of Germany, it's a win.
You go get those radio transmissions off of there, and snell.
Oh no. I was making a broadcast for Germany to get the camps off the radio. It's out of my control.
Schnell, raus.
It's out of my control. I don't know where to go.
You broadcast them. You unbroadcast them.
I'm working on it.
Schnell.
I am doing it.
Get it here and do it.
I love an audio tour of Auschwitz that he accidentally put on the radio.
knots with you if I have to. You won't get any sleep.
All
I'm
knots.
working on it.
Wow.
Get in there and start.
I'm working on it. Let me do the vlog broadcast so I can tell everybody onto my...
Watching all late into the show and I'm greeted with some racist, Nazis, Jesus chant propaganda. I knew you guys were becoming Republicans, Lamau.
Becoming?
Yeah.
What happened?
Come on,
We'd
to
like
get
to be on the
everything.
winning team.
To help me get everything off the
I voted
radio
for Nixon.
about our kids.
I don't want to be invaded by the Allied troops and be removed from Germany. And what you just did was stick a cyanide pill in our mouth and kill us.
Kleinen Moment, bitte.
Get those broadcasts
I'm
off of
work-
there and give it over there.
working
Und
on
schnell.
it. I'm working on it. So ja, bitte, is everything off the radio?
So ja.
Yes.
So yeah.
Curse the Emmys, Hell mein Führer.
I think he missed an opportunity doing a 999 at the end, but that's just me. That's just studio notes.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's a good thing I didn't have a taco in my mouth when that happened.
Here's Chris Chan and Bob fight, but they live in the Mushroom Kingdom.
This does not even deserve a Captain's Log introduction because this is dead serious. The inside and outside tour I did a few months ago of my Toad House. Everyone in the kingdom, Princess Toadstool, and the Mario Brothers are angry at me. They're blaming it on me. It's my fault. I admit it. I want everything about my house out of the warp zone. I'll send it to the Royal Guards. I'll send it to the Yoshis. I'll send it everything in my power. Just get it out of the warp zone. Listen to me. Shut that goddamn thing off. I don't care what you do. Get all that stuff out of there tonight. I'm working on it. Go work on it. I am working. Do you realize something? Let me tell you. If the health department of the Mushroom Kingdom sees those videos that you put in the damn warp zone, my dad could condemn your house and you'd have to move out of it? I see. You get that goddamn stuff out of there.
All right. Yeah, that one was started good and kind of fell apart, I would say.
They're all great. I'll hear none of that.
Okay.
Nothing but hits.
Like, he's Bowser Jr. here. That's what's going on.
It took a second to realize it was Bowser Jr.
Yeah.
But when we did, it was a nice surprise.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we can watch at least part of the Keffels interview here. You can give me your thoughts on it.
It's up to you. Look, I haven't heard anything about it, so I just want to, because I'm, look.
Let's check it out.
My assumption, yes, please.
If they were to write a book about the history of the internet, Christine Weston Chandler, better known online under the name Chris Chan, would probably have several chapters dedicated to them. Known as the most documented person online, there's no shortage of information about her. Chris Chan, A Comprehensive History, is now at part 82, extensively documenting her entire life. The reasons for this obsession with Christine are far too complex for me to address here, but let's just say that she is not known primarily for positive reasons. People are in fact so obsessed with her that before I could even upload this video, I was given my own entry on the Sonic.
Just with like the knowledge of Keffels interviewing Chris Chan, she was given a Sonichu wiki quickie page.
Sonichu wiki, which I have printed off and hung on my wall to show off like a trophy.
I don't think that's true.
If you want to know more about Christine and the controversy surrounding her, I would recommend a
Keffels'
two-part podcast series done by Behind...
What?
Before the stuff came on the screen, just the background pictures.
Oh, I have no idea.
The Bastards entitled A Terrible Story About the Internet.
I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say it.
On August 2nd, 2021, Christine was released from Central Virginia Regional Jail after charges were pressed against her for raping her mother. The charges were dropped on March 26th.
It's funny to like say it in the video and then go back in and edit yourself so you don't say the R word.
It is fun.
Yeah.
2023.
Well, when you're recording it, you want to say the word so it sounds natural, and then edit it later if you need to, or ideally forget to edit it.
Yeah. I've been doing YouTube for 10 years now, and I remember 10 years ago, you could just say anything, practically.
Those were the days.
Without like, unless it was like outright called to violence or something like that, it was A-okay, you know.
And Christine has remained relatively
Let's name all the things you could say 10 years ago that you can't say anymore. Asterios, you first.
low-profile since. During her time in jail,
I
a
already
campaign
used my card on Actual Mania, so I don't get another one.
I organized to get Cloudflare to drop the website Kiwi Farms.
Did Asterios ever see that?
See what?
I don't think he did.
Oh.
The customer succeeded, and this caught the attention of Christine, who was aware that many years ago, Kiwi Farms would go by another name, the Quickie Forums. A few months ago, Christine reached out to me asking to come onto my channel and have a conversation with me. I do not believe
Did Christine ask you, or did the person controlling Christine
Nor do I
ask you?
believe she is an entirely evil and reprehensible person. She has done terrible things, and has had terrible things done to her. My interest in this conversation came from a place of wanting to understand her, and not mock or belittle her, as that is already overabundant on this platform.
And that is where we differ, Keffels.
The following video is the conversation that took place. So I know when I put this interview up, like, a lot of the people who are going to watch this already know who you are. But
yeah,
I guess what I wanted to ask, like, starting this off is, for the people who aren't familiar with who you are, how would you describe yourself?
Well,
they're like before and after pictures.
By the way, that Sonichu medallion was made in jail using mustard packets to color it yellow. So there's like a rotting mustard covered weird jail hooch Sonichu medallion hanging from Christine. Actually, now it's not Christine, it's Jesus Christine Sonichu Prime, I think it is.
Yes,
sounds right.
And they don't remember, and they don't say, they write Jesus Christ chant.
Jesus.
But they pronounce it Jesus.
Jesus Christine.
I'm not kidding. That is
Jesus Christine Sonichu Prime is what it is.
my full name, which I'm looking to like.
It's spelled Raymond Luxury Yacht, but it's pronounced Throat Warbler Mangrove.
Really updates enough. This is Jesus Christine Weston Chandler Sonichu Prime, and I am the prime of all my self-counterparts throughout the multiverse. But essentially, who and what I am actually the one avatar of all existence. But I'm also the artist and creator and chronicler of the Sonichu and Roshu species, especially in part.
I love how Jesus Christine here is still picking up the polos, the horizontal striped polo shirts till this day.
Triple X rugby polos.
Yeah.
Articulate that.
Great look. Exactly.
Yep.
You dance with who brung you, motherfucker.
Which are the ones that have more abilities in them as opposed to the regulars, because the Sonichus and Roshus, they are species of Pokemon, electric hedgehogs.
There is nothing behind those eyes. Just absolutely nothing.
I'm wondering if
it's like an AI.
I wonder if they were medicated in jail. Like they did go to an institution for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure jail's one of the few settings where they can force you to take medication. Yeah, so
interesting.
Yeah.
So maybe that's how Chris Chan got fixed. As we see now.
That's what
That's why they're so productive and normal.
Exactly.
It's not like they're wearing a medallion that's got a tumor growing
They
out of
are
it.
productive now, though. They literally are.
Spit.
They are productive, though.
They are.
The tumor is also
right.
productive, but
the tumor's been on a real tear lately.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, did you see those pictures of CWC getting kicked out of Anime Raleigh?
Yep.
Wasn't that great?
They talk about it. They not in this video, but in another video that they made recently where they're just rambling at a camera. You know, this is an interview with someone who is not at Chris Chan's level, trying to and doesn't. You know, Keffel doesn't understand Chris Chan, like the lore, and it like is. I think it's kind of a refreshing interview here that she does with Chris Chan because it's an outsider doing like a genuine interview with real questions.
Isn't familiar with the lore, but is very like indirectly linked to Chris Chan because of Kiwi Farm stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. The Kiwi Farms thing is a whole new can. I guess I'll talk about
And the
that
pre-ball
later.
form Size and Rosie's the baby Pokemon, you know. But anyway, so I've written and drawn multiple books, and I'm looking to get back into that much more. I'm going to be expanding my.
Magicus is hungry. He wants to eat another taco.
Yeah.
He's begging you in the chat to get us to $150.
Do it.
Yeah.
There's no
Get
limit.
$20.65. Guess what?
If we get enough money, I will eat all the tacos. I don't give a fuck.
A collab
12th one with your butt, as promised.
Just essentially getting my posse together in a way with help of my friend who's helping me out here, which I'm renting the place I'm in right now.
See, Jesus Christine has a posse, and they mass produce these Sonichu medallions now. And they sell rocks from Barbara's driveway. They have like a gravel driveway. No lie.
Now, putting that out there.
They're collector's items.
Anybody asking? Because I know I'm breaking the fourth wall. You're asking. Oh, you weens out there. You don't know better.
It must have been
Did you call me a ween?
For you.
Oh, epically.
People have been fascinated with you for more than 2 decades. Like, I've heard people call you the most documented person in history. There have been content creators who have made entire careers just out of talking about you.
About you.
And I guess I just wanted to ask, what does it feel like to be the closest equivalent of a real-world Truman Show?
Oh, that's actually a decent comparison. But yeah, it has its blessings, and then it also has its drawbacks. I mean, shoot, I want to respond.
What are the
to somebody-
blessings?
You know, going to jail was the biggest blessing in Chris.
That's honestly the best thing that's
I
ever
know.
happened.
Yeah.
For the rest of us, yes.
No,
we were safe
no.
for a minute.
Look at how they came out. They had a reset where they had to move out of their parents' house, and now they've let people take the reins. Like they're the talent, so to speak, and they have a team of people mass producing these medallions and these live streams.
Happen to be all fictional characters they created within the Sonichu comics.
Sonichu. Have you
Some
seen?
yes, but there are real people behind Chris Chan.
Have you seen a Chris Chan live stream? They're making like $1,000 in one live stream.
I completely agree that like they now have a handler that seems to know what they're doing. They had interestingly they had a handler before, like
Not the same.
For all of their racist opinions and horrible websites, like
It's not the same thing though. These people are actually local and
that's true.
And are helping
in person.
Jesus Christine live on their own. They have their own place. And from what I understand, it's a team of people. Like they're mass producing these medallions and selling them like crazy with a certificate of authenticity from Jesus Christine. Are
the mass-produced medallions nicer than the one Chris Chan is wearing right now?
Yeah, that one was made
Because
in
if
jail.
so, maybe swap them out.
No, I mean, I think going to jail kind of, as it would with anybody.
I guess that
for
one has
2
sentimental
years.
value.
Imagine going to jail for 2 years. You know you'd be a different person when you got out, no matter what.
I serve my nickel.
On Twitter, especially on something I feel very passionate about, and then it's like I'll make a comment on like Twitter, like I did recently, and then the weens, the toxic ones, those darkest sinners among the minority, literally 1% of the whole worldwide population, that level irredeemable. But anyway, so just they get on me like that, and they badgered the person that originally posted that tweet, and then that person that posted the tweet that I commented on just blocks me. Well, that's not the answer because they're still going to attack them regardless. So the thing to do is just obviously just identify those that made those comments, just talk about me, building on to the drama of it all, as opposed to just answering the question of which the individual was talking about and just blocking them who made the comments. But anyway, shoot, it's a real mess. So on the one hand, it's just a good way to get away, clear my head, meditate, reconnect, and just move forward.
How do you move forward from here?
Entering a trance.
Oh, you got me there.
This is a new part of like the whole Christine arc is like, I'm going into a trance. Yep. Yeah.
I
yeah.
was just thinking the same thing. Like they developed this new tick where they like have to. They go to their, what is it called? Their
It is a
mind
tick.
palace.
That's a good way of saying
Only
it.
Their mind palace is full of garbage and images of rape.
Yes.
I tried in my head.
The Mind Palace would also be condemned if the city saw it.
Yes, it's also filled with dead, rotting cats.
Always have the ability to do that, but when I take my deep breath and get into my meditative mindset, and just obviously I connect with everything. But it allows me to get myself grounded, and then I just feel better. Still have the problem mastering it though. I mean, just between my body and brain here. Just having difficulty
I like
mastering
how they pointed to body and then brain.
Brain is located somewhere in the right shoulder.
Powers and abilities.
There's some definite crazy eyes going on too.
Yeah, the eyes are actually chilling.
And getting a better understanding of it all.
There's no soul behind
At least we're making good
There's
progress
nothing.
along the way.
I guess it's a skill. It
Same
takes
here.
a long time. I know I still struggle with that.
Yeah, certainly did with me, even in my past lives and iterations of myself.
Oh yeah, there's several bad edits where it just goes to a black screen for 5 seconds. Like the person who did the edit didn't there's a command to close the gap in Premiere.
They just did a bad job.
Where it would if you have any gaps, it'll close them all automatically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, one thing I did want to ask is, I was preparing.
Rape your mom.
That was the question. If I was to ask one question, it would be that.
You did it right. Yeah.
For this interview, I was pouring over so much of what people have written about you, all of the Christory, they called it. They created an entire new term just to talk about your own personal history. But the thing that's always missing, and why I thought it would be really fascinating to talk to you, is how you feel about it, your own opinions on these things. How would you summarize the last 2 decades of your life since you got the attention of the internet?
Massive, crazy roller coaster. As I am and as I was in my past life and everything, I would have attracted all this whether or not we had the internet, but I have my mixed feelings about it. I have...
No, if there had not been an internet, nobody would know who the fuck you are. And I could
You would just be another pre-internet weirdo that was talked about a bit in your hometown. The end.
Maybe not even that too, because
maybe not even that. Well, it depends how much you went outside.
Yeah, I don't think. I feel like I would be willing to bet that if there was no internet to make Chris Chan a weird internet phenomenon, they would be a totally different person right now, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Guarantee it.
No, Chris Chan would just be like a regular autistic person.
Yeah, they would just be a problem for the people in their town.
Yes.
Interestingly, they might still have committed a lot of these crimes. They didn't run over Michael Schneider because the internet told them to. They ran over Michael Schneider because Michael Schneider didn't like that they were taking pictures of Michael Schneider's daughter through a window because Michael Schneider had banned them from a game place for yelling too much during Pokemon games.
That's true.
felt angry and upset with a lot of the downsides and those that try.
Someone give Magicus a taco.
Yeah,
15 bucks.
Taco.
15 bucks. Let
I will
Magicus.
also tell
His
you-
tacos are getting cold, man. Don't end
yeah.
world hunger.
I will tell if somebody donates the 102 for the full 2 minutes of Jared, I will eat both tacos at the same time.
Yeah, just
with your butt.
There, do the 102, the 2 minutes of Jared. Magical.
They bullied me, they pick on me, they blackmail to see me, and then obviously just drag my name, my good name, to the worst of mud, muck, and bodily fluids, and just their whole twisting it around and just making me a whole bad individual, which of course I'm not. I'm very kind.
A hoe bag individual? What?
I have empathy and compassion. And in my works, I've managed to try to convey that. But obviously, it's not perfect because of the influences from these individuals that just affects not only me, but just our entire universe and timeline in general. And then just whew. So yeah, enough is enough. Sometimes I just feel that I tolerate as much as I can, and of course I keep an optimistic output and faith in the kindness and good and love of everyone in general.
What if this is Jesus and we're just rejecting them?
It's entirely possible we're on the wrong side of history here.
No, I'm good with that. I can live.
Including yourself.
I think like every person, even when they're an empathetic person, we all make mistakes. And I guess...
Oh, most definitely.
Looking back, do you have any regrets?
You know what? I'm starting to believe because for some reason I just want to fucking feast on the flesh of Christine Weston Chandler, and that must mean they're Jesus, right?
It might be, or you're just horny.
I would rather feast on the taco, but we need $15 first.
Well, I'd say just essentially let myself fall for the theoretical X's, as I call them, and let them do me over like they did. And I'm just gonna name drop this one.
What was that? Hold on.
One
do
more
me
time.
over like they did. And I'm just gonna name drop this one.
That is fucking horrifying. I'm gonna have nightmares about this.
Okay.
Jordan.
Save this one because I want to make a thumbnail out of this.
It broke Scoot.
What? Hold on. What?
The blue spike that held my PlayStation Network accountable and saw the loss of Sanchi Medallion number 2. Number 3's staying longest, testing the time.
Some magic tacos.
But that's just a whole thing I'm not going to go into right now because.
Right. Taco time.
You know, in Seattle, one of our local taco restaurants is called Taco Time.
Yes, it is.
So if you ever come to Seattle, you have to try some taco. You know what? I've lived here almost 8 years and I've never eaten Taco Time. Like, not even once.
Their claim to fame is tater tots or
Yes.
Mexi fries.
I have heard of that. I will try it someday, but
And I will come to Seattle someday.
There was a place where I used to near where I used to live in New York City. It was called Time for Soup.
Time for Soup. Oh my God, Asterios. We have the best soup restaurant ever here. Do you want to hear about it?
Yes, of course I do, and I want to hear about. Of course I do. Soups.
All right. Let me pull it up, dude. I've been
the menu.
Dude, check out the name of this place. It's unbelievable. And when this place first opened, the window got broken out of it because of the name of it.
Oh, Oh no.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's called the Soup Nazi Kitchen.
Yeah.
But by the way, the soup, delicious. Dude, look at it.
mean,
but here's the thing. Here's the thing, Asterios. The owner of the Soup Nazi Kitchen, he's a Chinese guy. And he likes to like...
He doesn't know.
No, he knows, but he's like a
Yeah, he knows.
provocateur.
Oh,
Ooh.
he's a little edgelord.
Yeah. Look at his name's Andrew Ho, and look at he wrote this book, How to Cook Like a Racist. Andrew Ho.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll get you. Look, with the soup Nazi thing, I get it. It's a Seinfeld reference, but even
No,
the
but he
Seinfeld
takes it.
corporate.
But he's like, no, we're actual not like he's like, yeah.
Oh, he went too far with
Yes.
No.
Yes, he did.
Is that all you got, chat? Come on, throw tacos.
No.
At me.
He
Bring
was
it.
like, yeah, it is Seinfeld, but also, yeah, we might be real Nazis here. Yes.
Even when they, like a couple years ago, when they finally made like a soup Nazi Funko Pop, they didn't print the word soup Nazi on the box. They were calling like,
and that was their downfall.
By the way,
like,
also based in Washington State, Everett Funko is
yes.
Everett. Yeah, Billy did one of his music videos at the Funko Pop Museum in the Batmobile.
Oh,
yeah,
sick.
I mean, isn't Funko's like because Funko's mascot is named like Funko Billy, so that's fun.
Is it?
Funko Billy?
I had no idea.
There's like a generic kind of like that little guy with the hair in the Fallout games. But yeah, look, even
So,
the Funko Pop knew you can't.
Which would you choose? So here's the soup.
Oh, I want to see the soup.
Garlic ginger beef, chicken, or the egg. Here, I'll make it bigger.
I'm seeing them. Right. Oh, salmon stew sounds disgusting.
Salmon is
Agreed.
really big here. Well, yeah. Scott doesn't like fish. Are you a no fish?
Don't put it in soup.
Don't put it in soup.
What are you
don't
doing?
put it. I'll eat a fillet. I like salmon. I'll have salmon in the sushi. I'll have a fillet of salmon.
Oh, Scott will
don't
not eat
trust-
salmon sushi.
I might not do that, but also don't
What
put
do
it
you
in
mean you might not?
Floating
liar.
chunks.
I don't want to undercut my argument.
All right,
Let's
all
go
right.
with the garlic ginger, baby. that seems on brand.
Oh yeah, because you're a gin. I get it. Yeah.
Yada yada. Hold on. There's a rumors part of this.
Let's see the rumors.
Is this real?
Also, are you seeing what's going on in the top left corner of the site?
Oh no.
Yep. The soup
I've
and
just been
word
watching
kitchen.
that the whole time.
That was their workaround for copyright was to make it worse.
Yes, correct. It's perfect.
Man, I remember when you used to be able to say that on YouTube.
Oh my God.
the good old days.
The good old days.
Ben, I just while we're on the soup kick, I just DM'd you my favorite soup place in Vancouver.
Oh God. Is it the soup socialism?
No, it's Vietnamese. It's a pho place.
Oh, dude,
but it's pretty good.
I didn't realize you liked. Okay, we should trade pho places. Like I want to go up there again within the in the new year. Where did you send it to me on Twitter?
Yeah.
Okay. And my favorite pho.
I didn't want to
place-
spoil it in the chat for the boys.
Also, there's a pho place here. They just opened this new thing where they do like a half garlic fried chicken and then like a bowl of pho next to it, and it looks
Nothing wrong with that.
unbelievable. It's called the Boat.
Sounds good.
It's a restaurant. Oh my God, I've seen
It's
this.
a real place. It's just it's the name of business.
Did you take this
My
picture?
favorite pho
Is
place.
it really? Is it really in? I don't want to kill the kayfabe, but now I have to.
It is the corner of Kingsway and Nanaimo.
Is
if I
it
remember
really?
correctly. Really?
Yeah, because like I've been to that area before.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is.
It's a real place. It's my favorite pho place. If anyone cares to try to pronounce it. My Vietnamese isn't perfect, but if anyone's
days when I could say this name.
if anyone's is better than mine, then
Asterios.
You want to take a shot?
Something's wrong with Skype.
Can you read that? Can you?
Something's wrong with Skype. Again,
Skype's
that
broken.
Happened again. Oh, rats.
Rats.
Oh, sugar booger.
Asterios, though.
It's really good.
Seriously, can you read that?
I don't approve of the name.
No, this is a language. What are you talking about?
I feel like when I was younger, I remember in Beverly Hills there was a place called 9021 Pho, and I remember not liking that either.
Because it's not
But
pronounced
I would
pho
eat here
or
because
pho.
I bet this food slaps.
It's not
Like,
pronounced
look at
pho.
this.
You know,
I've
we have.
I bet this food slaps.
Where I live, we have what the pho. It's what the
nice.
Yeah. But I do like pho, bitch, ginger.
Pho, bitch,
oh no,
Nazi.
actually, I'm sorry, I can pronounce it. Hold on, it's pho, bitch.
That is how you pronounce it. Yeah, Vietnamese is a very Wario-based language.
We need DP meetup at the Soup Nazi Kitchen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think this expression just says enough.
Understandable.
Yep.
Okay,
but
so
aside
let's
from that,
talk about your mom.
I do
about
appreciate
the
that, like, they had to help shape and develop me mentally and emotionally, so I could have that damage within me to be stronger and more ready for it in the longer run, so that I could actually finally do something about it within, like, present tense in the recent years, especially after I managed to clear my mind over the past couple of years. So every blessing counts, and then I do observe just the not so good things, which some of them can be considered blessings in disguise when you think about it.
Absolutely. I guess it's just there's been so many controversies that you've been involved with over the years. And if you could go back and redo any of them, is there something
there was
that you would
one time, yes.
Any of them. All right.
When you were held down and arrested at Target by several quote jerk cops.
Jerk cops, yeah.
Might you have reacted when confronted with a box art that you disagreed with? Might you reconsider pepper spraying an employee?
Well, I guess if there's anything I would
now counterpoint
do differently,
Sonic's arms were the wrong color.
From the
And
get-go.
we'll find you and kill you.
From the
get. Try not to react so harshly. Just after I found the Encyclopedia Dramatic page about me back in late 2000.
I did have a pet hedgehog.
Yeah.
Its arms were tan, but its body was not blue.
Oh, you had the wrong kind of hedgehog then.
And it couldn't run fast. It couldn't run. Hedgehogs, they're not fast. It's the weirdest thing. They're not fast runners. They're blind as bats.
It's an interesting choice they made in the beginning with Sonic.
They're blind as bats. They are like subterranean creatures mostly, and they don't have good. Their sense of smell guides them more than their eyes. Like they're almost totally blind when there's a lot of light. So yeah.
2007, I believe it was.
Well, Sonic originally wasn't a blue hedgehog. He was actually a brown hedgehog.
Was he?
So yeah, his origin is that the Chaos Emeralds turned him blue.
By the way, I bet both you, both Magicus and Asterios, and probably Scott Henson, you're all glad to be here tonight for the 1297th episode. What a milestone.
Of
Can
course.
we get a round
yes,
of applause?
I mean,
Thank you.
I'm excited.
Thank you.
Insane.
All right.
I can't believe we made it. I didn't think that we would get this far.
I
but,
know.
Yeah. Congrats. This is
Thank you.
a real achievement.
And then finding the graphic fan art of Rosie Rose Chew just being drawn with a dick. I mean, yeah.
Keffels is trying to hold it together right
Originally,
now.
just like, I thought, she did end up becoming all female, but it turns out she was a male Raichu before she became the very first Rose Chew of all existence in general. And then just
Sounds like some
physical
retconning to
transition
me,
from
but
the
all
chaos
right.
energy made her go from being a male Raichu to being a full intersex Rose
Who are you
Chew
going
to
to
being
trust with the lore, like, other than Chris Chan? Come on.
I guess that's true. I guess I don't have...
Yeah, like, they're not going to just change it willy-nilly. That doesn't sound like them, so...
fully female Rose Chew. Which is why she did end up having the pointed tail, despite the fact that when I originally drew the Raichu in book 0, I wasn't totally aware of females' Raichus being different from the males' Raichus, just at the tail, between a point to just a flat tip.
Okay, way to just undercut everything I just said. Thank you.
Bring that up. That actually leads me into a question.
Dude, so, like, this is how... I can't even imagine how the raw footage of this looks. I feel like a lot of... I'm serious. A lot of incoherent rambling and shit went on. I feel like Keffels, like, probably clipped the things that actually answered her questions, I would think. I don't know. I don't know at all. And, like, when I scheduled an entire show with Empress Gail Kordschuler.
Yes. Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I have allergies.
God bless.
Ben is
bless
allergic to not having another $50. Somebody
You
get him the
fucking
cure.
bitch. Anyway. It was the exact opposite. Sorry. Oh, God. Gail Kordschuler. sorry.
Body is completely betraying you.
Yeah, yes.
I feel terrible.
No. I'm all right.
One more time.
One more.
It won't be one more. I almost got into a fight with a giant woman at a bar in Portland.
Christian?
No, because I was sneezing. Okay. There's a video of it coming out next month.
Nice.
It just gets funnier
You
every
poor man.
time.
Yeah, I have really strong allergies.
Again, if you don't...
How about we hit play? Let's watch a little of this.
Because I've seen
$50
this
while you get yourself
criticism be
together.
made about you repeatedly at this point. Do you identify as transgender? There is a rumor that is going around where you apparently are not transgender and your entire transition is a ploy to prey on women.
Oh, good grief. So false. I mean,
All right, there were statements made.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on the estradiol and the spiral nocturnal for years.
So they've been on HRT.
I changed my driver's license from
they
M
might
to-
want to double the dose.
I was going to say, whatever you're doing, try another route.
F.
Let's throw the kitchen sink at this.
Grew out my hair for one thing. I think these would also make a statement as well. But my eyes
You
are up
had
here.
those in 2006.
But seriously, no.
You showed
Authentic.
them
I
to
can't. I realize myself.
You've had a
as
sweet pair since you were a young boy.
I find more feminine than masculine, so I literally came out as that for myself, and I realized I like it both ways. So I fully identify as a bisexual trans woman. 2 of the stripes on the LGBTQIA flag colors.
I assume that's what the answer was, because this seems like pretty cut and paste transphobia that you see everywhere.
No, some of it is.
But this is actually the one time when it's right. Like, yeah, I agree. Normally it's bad, but the transphobes actually kind of fucking nailed this one.
Just
even a broken clock.
Yeah, all the homophobia. I mean, I was affected by that as well. And then just the trolls on the internet bullying me and thrusting gay images on me. Like when I had the Wikipedia and the individuals behind that, they just put them on the sides. Like, these gay boy ads lead to like porn sites or whatever. Hey, that's a thing. So, hey, don't force sexuality on others. Just let them find it out for themselves in their own enlightenments and developments, period. And just essentially, you find cringe in others, but that's because
essentially, bud.
You're likely finding something cringing in yourself. But hey, regardless of your background, where you had individuals that supported who you were along the day, supported others for who and what they were or not, just hey, do not judge others for things that you are yourself.
There were people who were telling me when this was announced that talking to you and putting this on a public platform would be irresponsible, saying that you are so mentally unwell and you're neurologically, developmentally challenged that it would actually hurt you in order to talk to you. But I didn't go forward with any of those concerns because as someone who has been targeted by these
because
hate
I'm
sites and
irresponsible.
stalking sites, I know one of the tactics that they often use is to try to alienate people from their victim.
Yep, that's right. And it's just that is nuts in general.
For over half your life.
I love how they left that in too.
Now,
could have been
people
edited
online
out,
have
but
attempted, many successfully, to manipulate you into doing things you otherwise wouldn't do. Even pretending to be your fans in some case in order to convince you that those
there's
things were
crossover.
I don't think anyone's ever done that.
With lol cows, the fans are the trolls too. There's
no difference. There aren't fans and trolls. It's
there's like malicious. There's levels of maliciousness. Yeah.
Do you find it hard to
when
ask people
someone
now?
convinced him
And
that there were
what-
that there were men on the moon with lasers that would kill Sonichu, were those fans or trolls? Or is
They're fans, all right?
They are fans. Even
of course they're fans.
They're trying to save Sonichu.
It's just, it's very interesting. It's like, I know a lot about King Cobra now because all my fiance does is watch King Cobra.
Which is so weird because we were like, you ever heard of King Cobra? And you're like, no. Do you remember that first time when we were like,
sure. Because look, I learned a lot about King Cobra from you guys, but it's like, she'll watch the entire stream all day. Like if Cobra's on for 7 hours, she's like doing her day job. And
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
You better be careful. She might break the dry spell.
No.
If you're like, if you just wake up and she's gone,
you hold on tight.
She's getting plowed by King Cobra, the sexy guy bad boy.
And his magical wand.
Putting it where?
He's giving her his wand at that point. Yeah.
What did you think all that tactical soap was for, Asterios? Come on.
I was told.
Let's see. It might not even be an issue. Let's see if it's even possible. Now, your fiance, Asterios?
Fiance, yes.
Yeah, your fiance.
Until King Cobra gets a hold of her.
Is she biologically female?
Yes.
Yep.
Is she of age?
Yep.
Yes.
Is she
not related to King Cobra?
That's true. They're not related, as far as I know. Yes, they're not related.
Is she human?
Yes.
Alive.
Is she alive?
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh no!
Asterios, you're fucked. You're so screwed. You're so screwed. Every box checked. No, it's over. Yeah, no, she's breaking that dry spell.
Rancho was telling me that there's some new lady who is trying to get into Cobra's pants.
Yes,
but also she's
laughing.
not, and she's just scamming money.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind.
She's doing a GoFundMe to fly to Wisconsin to break the dry spell, but also she's not going to fly to Wisconsin and just keep the money. She's I kind of love her.
I mean, I heard, Ranger was telling me, like, this person wanted $5,000 to fly to Wyoming to fuck.
Yeah, because that's how much a ticket from Virginia to Wyoming costs.
I'm pretty sure Wyoming subsidizes those flights. It's like no one's coming to fucking Wyoming.
Please come to Wisconsin. Come to Wisconsin. Your electoral college vote counts for 3 Californians. Come on.
I think there's
Why
a
wouldn't
little
you move
box
to
when you
Wisconsin?
book the flight where you say if you're going to see King Cobra, they actually pay you to go do it.
Yeah, if you check the ending a dry spell box, it's subsidized by the state government.
Yeah, I was told about this like $5,000 like Casper trip. Other Cobra lore that I've been made aware of like very recently. Apparently, somebody sent King Cobra 4-gallon jugs of vodka. And Rancho tells me that that's unfortunate because when Cobra has alcohol, he does not stream. It's very important not to give him too much liquor because he needs those donos to buy that booze. So, like, somebody fucked this up for all of us.
Yeah.
Someone who thought they were doing a favor actually kind of blew it.
Yeah, exactly. Because if King Cobra's got 4 gallons of vodka, they're as rich
That's
as
no streaming
kings.
for a week.
Yes, exactly.
That's terrible.
What more could you want? I was also told that Cobra was dressed down because they brought their own homemade alcohol to Christmas. Did you guys hear about this?
Yeah,
I didn't hear this.
Oh yeah.
Magicus, would you care to inform Scott about this?
Yeah, so the story goes that Cobra took his homemade mead, which is like very probably dangerous to
poison.
consume. Yeah, poison.
Yeah.
That's a good way to describe it. Took it to this fucking family dinner for Christmas and was offering it to his underage cousins. And then somebody asked him, could you, like, I don't know, not drink that while you're here? And he got, like, really pissed off and started a fight there. So
that sounds exactly right. That sounds 100% on brand.
And he did, like, apologize for being drunk at Christmas, so, like, kind of confirmed that that's roughly what happened, so...
Okay.
I believe in the apology, Cobra said, like, you know, I went too far. But then Cobra started to do the thing where Cobra was like, but I did only have, like, 2 or 3 drinks, and why didn't I get credit for not being blackout drunk like I was last Christmas?
He did say that, and he was also like,
He's growing.
I wanted to share it with everyone. It's like, no, nobody wants to drink that.
Alcohol is cheaper than water in most parts of America. Like a bottle of water. It's like you shouldn't be making this in your closet. Canadian Club, which is a club that both Scott and Kevels are a part of.
We are in the club that makes terrible whiskey.
It makes terrible whiskey. Shit. Should we just watch some Cobra stuff, or should we go on with?
I think we've gotten to the Cobra segment now. We're on
Yeah,
topic.
I want to see some Cobra.
Yeah.
The other day, Rancho showed me a video of Cobra hitting his head real hard.
Yeah. Was that the one where he got, like, he didn't know the camera was on and he got, like, super blacked out?
And then he
Hit his head real hard.
And the Foley noises, it was funnier than David Foley. The noises that were made.
That's pretty
We
funny.
have to play.
I like me some David Foley.
Our new King Cobra intro is based on, like, if King Cobra had his own sitcom in the 90s. Here it is.
This is fantastic.
Somewhere in the world today, men have got to stand up strong. say? Stand up.
Beautiful.
Isaac Butterfield video response. Ladies and gentlemen, Tash Peterson has been thrown in jail. People got sick and tired of her crap. If you don't know who Tash Peterson is, she goes by the handle Vegan Booty.
Wow. What's going on with his shirt here?
I don't know.
Showing a lot of skin.
This is less shirt than he normally wears.
Yeah.
What you'd call
I'm gonna say it's kind of look. It's not working for real, but on a curve, it's kind of
On a curve.
Yeah, like
and of course, I
almost
mean the
works
curve in my
more than
penis when it
normal.
becomes erect. Oh, I'm sorry, Magic. What was that?
The taco can fix that with it's good for the organ.
Extremist vegan. And to give you a context of how horrible she is, she literally filmed herself going up to a kid's birthday party, and they had a horse dressed up as a unicorn kind of thing, and literally sat there and harassed.
Wait, a horse dressed up as isn't that just a unicorn?
Just your Magicus, your spot fucking on. It's just a regular. What the fuck? No, it was a horse disguising himself.
It's not a unicorn, Magic. It's a horse dressed up as a unicorn.
Oh, okay.
This poor family calling the damn animal abusers and shit. Oh, but this is the same fucking crazy bitch who fucking smeared period blood all over her body. She walked around into a fucking Louis Vuitton store, topless, wearing nothing but a
He's still wearing that bandage around his finger. You see the blue holding his cup?
Yeah, that has been there for a while.
He was attacked by a cat.
That's right.
So I guess in his neighborhood, I guess there's a problem with stray cats, and they set out some live traps to trap the cats. And he walked up on one and decided to let it out of their cage, and it like snapped at him and fucking like mangled his finger, and his finger's been like wrapped for over a week, maybe even 2 weeks now. Right, Magic?
I'm gonna say how new is this video?
This is yesterday.
Damn.
Okay, because I think we watched stuff 2 weeks ago when I was on, and he still had it there. So I'm pretty sure his finger is like severely infected.
He took the bandage off for like a day or two to like air it out, I guess, and then now it's back on again. So it's clearly still fucked up weeks later.
He'll change the dressing as often as he changes his shirt.
Good.
Yeah. He's gonna lose the finger, right? Like we're all in agreement.
I hope not, because that's a guitar pick holding finger. That's that's his right hand. So that would be.
He can switch to lefty.
What a tragedy that would be if he
lefty.
Couldn't play guitar again.
That's a major guitar fretting.
He can switch
finger.
to what's it called? Goofy style.
Yeah, it would be a goofy style. It would be to not have this finger like picking or fretting. Like this finger is very important.
And she covered herself in her own period blood to protest the murder of animals. Yeah, so when Tash Peterson gets out of jail, let me ask you this, love. Why can't we all just coexist?
I want to hear the Cobra album where he plays guitar without a pointer finger. Oh my god. Anyway.
Azira's had a question.
No, I mean, I was just going to point out, it seems like there's a conflict here, but Cobra's like, why can't we all coexist? But Cobra also doesn't like that this person is protesting the death of animals. So Cobra's like, why can't we exist? Except animals, of course, who I'm going to slaughter and consume.
Well, given his finger, I can see him not being too high on animals at the moment.
Dude, he shit on cats really bad, Scott. We watched a video where he was like, fuck cats. Do you remember that, Magicus? I'm sure you saw it.
Yeah. He like flip-flops in these opinions sometimes, it's fine.
These people who go around...
Alcoholic?
saying meat is murder. Meat is murder. Oh, you want to act like you're holier than thou because you eat vegetables? Piss off, you hypocrites. Because, look at that. Vegetables are living things too. The point being is we're all human beings.
I eat them. I want them to feel the pain and terror.
Oh my God.
Eat.
I would love to know that vegetables feel pain.
So, yeah. I poured myself a little screwdriver action. I'm only going to have one, though, because I'm still feeling a little you know. I am feeling a lot better.
Oh, you look great.
I've been pretty much sleeping.
He's 32 years old.
You tell me that every single show I'm on, and I one, never remember it, and two, never believe it.
He's 32.
Also forgot that.
Right?
I might believe 42.
Maybe. Like, he's a bad 42.
Yeah.
All day and hydrating with the Pedialyte that my fans sent. I
PDF file light.
Appreciate it. Drinking lots of water.
Oh yeah, the pile of like litter and stuff is still by his door right now.
That's not. Yeah. It's wood chips. It's like wood chip. Yeah, I think what the trolls want him to do is live like a hamster and just cover his floor with wood chips, and he'll just pee and poop on it. You know what I mean? Like, he'll go off into the corner and just like pee and poop.
If we can get this whole floor covered in wood chips, like that,
look at
that's
it,
a W for
dude.
the good
Look at
guys.
that! It's that giant box behind him right there. You see it up against the wall back there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that, dude. That shit's like 3 feet tall. That shit is full.
A lot of wood. It's more wood chips than you think someone out a hamster would need.
Yeah.
I want him to just like drop trout and like pee and poop on it, and then like he can shovel that up. He needs a compost bin, right? Like a.
And I had to change out of my sweaty clothes because they were just, ugh. But it is what it is. She's back.
What does that mean? You say that at weird times.
You know what, Scott? I've learned you hate "It Is What It Is."
I do hate
it,
and he's maybe the worst user of it because there's I hate to say it, there's a lot of uneducated people in the wrestling world, and a lot of them like to use it. I'm like, that doesn't fucking mean anything, but they will at least say it in like in context, at somewhat opportune times. It never works when Cobb says it.
It's true. I've heard Jared say "It Is What It Is" a lot.
To give you a context of what
noted Rhodes scholar Jared, well, I guess he's the exception that proves the rule.
I had a thought. Like, if he put the wood chips down in front of the chair, it might help with all the times he just pours alcohol on the floor.
That's true. He just turns his drink upside down.
Dude, he also blows his load on the floor right in front of him.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that little bit of lore.
He gets catfished into like jerking off on camera.
Yeah.
And then there's videos of him like spitting on it. Like, Jeff Holiday was doing Jeff Holiday was doing a stream where he was like, "What is this shit I got sent?" And he clicked on the link, and it was Cobra spitting on his dick and jerking off. And it was on his channel. He was like, "No!" And he like the stream like immediately. I just randomly was watching it, and he just like the look on his face, and he deleted it like immediately. It was a video of Cobra like jerking off and like spitting down on his dick and like jerking off. Yes.
With that in mind, chat, send $50 and make me eat a taco.
Yeah, he's like $49.65.
Yes,
yeah,
please.
He did.
It'll be so much
She does
easier.
this crap where she takes fake blood and she pours it. She'll walk into KFC and she'll do this crap where,
Ladies and gentlemen, Vegan Booty has been arrested. Praise the
fuck this cucumber eating cunt.
Wow, he's so
Her and
angered.
the vegan teacher are the absolute fucking.
By the way, personal beef, or he's just decided he doesn't like her?
I mean, he always like what's going on in his life, you know? So he
Fair question.
By the way, a DP fan bought him the lathe that he has. I remember
Sick.
Yeah, I remember the guy that I know, he bought it. He was like, I bought Cobra a lathe to make his wands. So
worst.
So it has helped him, but he wears these necklaces while he's working the lathe, so it could also kill him.
Oh, the lathe will eventually kill him.
Dude, look! He wears a fucking necklace with shit hanging down to his nipples. You see it?
Yeah, no,
Do you see it?
There's
wears
no way that
fucking,
Cobes
like,
dies
balls.
anyway, but
Is he gonna
accidentally
be
by his own
lathing?
hand.
Well, that shit like, what? Is he trying to die?
Actually, it's a good question. What's going to kill him first? The lathe?
Dude!
The festering rabies wound on his finger, or the meat?
Cirrhosis?
You know he's going to wear that.
At gas stations?
Yep. A lot of options. Can
you just imagine him like slowly being pulled by that grinder towards his death, just going, "It is what it is. It is what it is."
It is what it is, Tubes.
We need to start a Deadpool for this.
Yeah! Eating animals to the Holocaust. I'm like, what? You cannot make crazy like this up. 1 second. And I'm like, okay, what they're doing is twice as bad. You're eating carrots because you don't believe in eating rabbits. You're taking food out of the rabbit's mouth, and which starves the animals.
I mean,
You're actually killing more rabbits by eating carrots.
They're not literally taking the carrot out of the rabbit's mouth.
Actually, carrots are not the ideal food for rabbits anyway. That's like a weird...
They're not.
No.
And then eventually kills them.
Rabbits love cheeseburgers.
Yes. Yes, I've had to.
Rabbits love.
I have a cheeseburger. I happen to have a cheeseburger bush in my backyard, and the rabbits do in fact not.
They will not leave it
pick
alone
from that cheeseburger bush. It's the wild capybara that frequent my area that I have to shoo away from the cheeseburger bush.
Look, you can give your
swarms of
rabbit
capybaras.
Meat as a treat every once a year. It's fine.
Of course.
Shit. Oh no. We don't want to do this.
Oh yes, me too.
Don't
This
act
video's
like
gonna
you
be
didn't
about
mean
how
to
to
do
fix
this.
short attention span.
You fucking terrorist.
No, this is happening
Number one
now.
thing
This is
in
the
life.
beginning. This is the beginning of a new DP saga right here.
Oh no.
That's what matters most. Because without
this isn't
attention, you
Cobes.
can't live life.
No.
This is also going to be for ADHD and those things amongst those. So I'm going to show you what I personally been eating.
Dear.
You don't have to eat this way exactly, but this is a great standard
Walton Goggins,
in
no!
foundation.
In his
go
bravest
Cobra.
role to date.
Alright, so like...
Man, who the fuck is this?
It's really
I
amazing
told
that
you.
shot this...
I warned you. I was about to stop it, and now we're neck deep in it.
I thought it was a Cobes cooking
almost
video.
stopped it. I said no. This is gonna start a new saga.
Too late.
And now we're into it.
Yeah.
And now you gotta live with it, my friends.
Please subscribe to my channel. So, I don't have this out, but I've been eating bacon. I just got 2 types of different bacon. Okay, I got the fucking almost the cheapest kind. I didn't even buy expensive because all these farms are charging outrageous money. They're charging outrageous money for just meat in general. I don't know who's buying for those farms. A bunch of super rich people, uppity people. Yeah, so this is what I've been eating
Oh, you
pretty
couldn't
much
even
for
get
like the
Heinz
last
ketchup?
week.
Yeah, I am slightly
the last 2
concerned
days,
that
I
we have
switched
ketchup
up.
right next to the bacon.
I know.
I've been eating
Some people
like where
eat
it's going.
ketchup bacon. Some people do eat ketchup bacon.
Why is bacon the best? Because bacon has fat. What is everybody's diet?
Oh my god, dude. Dude. I put the poll out there.
It's missing good fats, animal fats.
Yeah, like I wouldn't
No.
believe he and Cobes are the same species.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, Cobes is no Cyrax. Okay, there's a greater Boglum and lesser Boglum.
Yes.
As there are multiple species in the animal kingdom, there's greater and lesser.
Yeah, it's like apes
so
and
like
monkeys.
Cobra is like
They're all
alpha.
primates, but-
Cobra's like alpha Boglum. He is like
He's the prototype. He's the John Cena of Boglum.
Yes. Oh God, I don't like that either.
Not any type of oil, unless it's fish oil, which I guess it's the same. Lard.
Like the
tallow,
choices
all-
that have been made
Brother,
here.
That's Fillmore Cobra.
Let's get it to 200 so Magicus can have another taco, please.
You
$200.
make me eat a
Taco it
taco
up.
while watching ketchup bacon? Come on, don't do that.
for the same fat.
I like
just different
the
animal.
possibilities there.
Sometimes different trimmings, but fat is what everyone's missing in their diet. Most people are getting protein. Just think about when you get a fish sandwich.
You know, something
Or
missing in your diet is toothpaste.
What do you have on there?
No, I think what's missing is tooth.
You have the meat, the patty, the bun, the onion, the lettuce, the condiments, spices, whatever. But where is the fat? You don't have the fat. You have the fiber, the protein, all this other stuff. But you don't really have any fat. Everyone's missing fat. Fat heals the fat body. And it increases your attention span. Yes, it does.
Did he say intention span?
Intention.
It makes you have more intentions?
More intention span.
Why do you think when they make light candles, and the first candle, and any type of oil, coconut oil, sesame seed oil, olive oil, they're all used to burn because they burn fat. They ignite the flame. Your body runs
He likes
on
saying
fat.
fat. He really likes
I
it.
can't get over the fact that he looks like he just got done like fucking an electrical outlet.
Yeah, it's wild. Like, how do you make yourself do that?
I don't know.
At least half of it, and you need it. So with the bacon, I'm always eating fat. I'm eating butter with the bacon. Okay?
Ooh, butter bacon.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold
No,
on.
no, we need
Why does that butter have tooth marks in it?
We can all agree there are teeth marks on that butter.
Yes.
Biting into
Yes.
the butter.
He's doing butter chomp.
Hold on.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Does he's like, I'm gonna wake up, my breakfast is butter, and he just takes like a big solid bite of the butter like in the morning.
No. What the fuck?
It's such a dark picture. I don't like it.
Look at Asterios. Asterios, your thoughts, sir.
I mean, it's performative. It's like this person is clearly like trying to alpha us by being like, I consume more fat than you. But like, there's.
Do you think he's in the pocket of big fat?
He looks like he's in the pocket of big meth. Does that kind of
True. True. Big Meth is pulling the strings here for sure.
Oh no.
Okay, I took my time out. I want to go back to eating. There's only a few bites left anyway. I've been adding ketchup. I'm going to talk about that in another video.
Oh, it's a secret for this one, though.
He's gonna add in another video how he added ketchup to something.
He couldn't possibly fit it in this one.
Why? Because you can get some.
its own
I'm
separate
glad to
piece
see
of
the
content.
Geico caveman is doing well.
Hey, yeah!
Probiotics in here, and there's some fat, more fat in here. I like the whole milk. I don't even care that that's Greek. I don't care that it's
I hate the Greeks.
I'll look
Throw
past
the
that it's
Greeks into the fire.
Greek at all. In fact, next time I'm probably not going to get the
I'm
Greek.
not comfortable with all these things being on the counter together. Like, this is dangerous.
Greek yogurt has more fat in it, right? Like, why would he? Whatever.
I think it's literally the nationality and not the fat content that he has the issue with.
I agree. Yeah. I think that, well, first off, I'm always on the lookout for Greek phobia. But secondly, it's like he must think that Greek yogurt is somehow healthier because, like, a dietitian might recommend it more. Right. And if a dietitian recommends it, it's wrong because the right thing to do is to kill yourself with fat. Like, correct. This dude's on the Jordan Peterson death train.
I feel like Asterios, I've never met a Greek Asian before. So unique.
It's a weird.
It is very
rare
unique.
breed. It's a once in a lifetime thing. I completely agree.
Is it like? Was it like perfectly balanced on both? Like your Greek and okay.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I thought you meant is my dick perfectly balanced? It's not too small like an Asian's. It's not too big like a Greek's. It's just right. No, my mom is Chinese and Portuguese and West Indian, and then we just did a blood test, and there's some like Lebanese in there.
Wow.
Like, yeah, and so my mom's like a fucking crazy mix, and then my dad is just Greek as shit.
Okay.
So it's not balanced at all, actually.
Yeah. So your mom is like Asian and like Arab or
yes.
Yeah.
And Caribbean?
Yes.
Huh. Interesting.
The whole thing, it's weird. A lot of shit.
Yeah.
But Greece has its thumb on the scale.
Damn right.
And sometimes I throw maple syrup on there instead of the ketchup. Super easy.
I think this guy just discovered fire.
The big thing is bacon.
No, wait, we had a question, Scoot. What's your favorite brand of Greek yogurt?
Oh, I'm trying to think of something racist.
Coconuts yogurt.
Goat fuckers blends.
Super easy.
We have
also
here we have a local Greek yogurt chain. It's called Elenos.
Named after FDR's wife.
Elenos, Ellen. Yes.
Ella means like come here.
Really?
Like, so like yeah, that could be a thing. We put cum in the yogurt.
Yeah, they had like a yogurt stand downtown. It looked good. I don't eat a lot of yogurt, so I don't know much
Not with
about
that
it.
attitude.
I don't. Yeah.
It won't turn you gay, Ben.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I've been eating the last
The more
week.
he shows us on his counter, like, the worse it gets, because now there's
Super
marshmallows included in this.
There's marshmallows?
It's going to make
he
you
just
feel
showed us
good.
a bag of marshmallows.
And
I
why
don't like
bacon?
that at all.
Why bacon?
No.
Because bacon already has so much fat into it. There's not anybody that doesn't like bacon. Bacon's probably the number one meat. It is. Like, it's the best tasting. It's the number.
Is bacon the number one meat?
It's the number one meat. When the meat rankings came out, number one every time.
Number one.
Meat of the year.
Forbes
every
Meat
year.
500.
That's why everyone wants it or wants to add it on. They throw freaking bacon in the smoothies down south. Why do you think they have meat?
I have
Then they
had
throw
a
bacon.
bacon milkshake before, so this is a thing.
How was it?
Fantastic, actually. It's
probably good.
It was pretty fucking good.
We need to move on to the next segment. Here we go.
Now we're back.
All right, do you think?
I should turn off the goddamn internet.
Oh, don't touch me.
They're gonna touch me.
All right. I am so fucking tired of Eric July. But here he is. By the way, so Green Day did a thing on New Year's Eve, and they took a lyric where they had previously said, "I'm not part of a redneck agenda."
That's right.
To saying I'm not part of a
And everyone got
MAGA
really
agenda,
mad.
it basically means the same thing. And Green Day wasn't always a political band, but they have been for a long time. And then they'll be like, Green Day, they rage against the machine. It's like, no, that's a different band. But also,
I think someone else raged against
Literally,
and also they chose their side. they've been leftists for a long time. So
yeah, since American. Well, that was the song, American Idiot, right?
Right.
That's what ever got mad at them about.
This story for me kind of flew under the radar. Didn't even see really much of anything about it, but I do want to cover it. Now, those of you that know me as a musician, that was my first.
The loosest sense of the fucking word. A dude found a metal band he can rap in front of is what this
kind
is.
of claim to fame, if you want to call it that. That's what.
Are you sure his claim to fame's not just being a lolcow for, the shittiest comic ever?
My channel first blew up on, and being in the alternative sort of scene, being in metal and hardcore, I've always tripped out about these punk guys, man. And definitely when the Bernie Sanders craze was a thing, and just how many of these fists in the air fight the establishment, fight the authority, and how they always got behind old Bernie.
No, that's
who was an authoritarian himself.
Bernie was an authoritarian.
Classic fascist Bernie Sanders. I knew it.
An authoritarian Bernie Sanders.
When I
Authoritarian.
think of senators that are authoritarian, like Bernie Sanders, top of the list easily.
Okay.
And he's pretty open about it.
Mussolini.
He's open
Pol
about
Pot,
it.
Sanders.
What a fucking idiot.
Green Day frontman Billy Joe Armstrong called people who do not want transgender propaganda in schools or around children fucking closed-minded. Nowadays, and this is what this Billy Joe said, nowadays it's more common for kids to be LGBTQ. No, let's say this. Maybe he's right.
No, he's saying it's more likely for there to be any
than in the past.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's more
not. So Eric July is making it seem like.
Oh, is he interpreting this as more than 50% of kids are
yes,
LGBTQ?
Yes, because he's a dumbass.
So he's like stupid.
Yes, he is. He is actually very stupid.
I'm with you.
Common. It's definitely with that T thing, and that's a problem. How about that? I will say that. And
Why
continuing on, here says, I just think they're fucking closed-minded.
We did have Chris Chan earlier, so
Ooh,
I'm gonna
okay,
hear him out.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna reserve judgment in this.
Says it's like people are afraid of their children. Why will you be afraid? Why won't you let your kid just be the kid that they are? And again, he's using kids. You're talking about children here. We're not talking about adults. And that's what it is that he's saying. Saying Armstrong identifies as bisexual. I didn't even know that. I guess I would have assumed. I should have assumed that. But here's my thing. Right? Yeah, Billy Joe's a leftist. A lot of these punk guys are leftists. That's to be accepted. But I think he's missing the point, and maybe purposely, especially when you throw that.
Accepted.
You gotta respect me.
Expected. That's not. You don't say that's to be accepted.
Oh yeah.
So he's like
he's
stupid.
a fucking
what if he means,
moron.
like-
And Sturgis, I saw a thing the other day where Sturgis claimed he talked like Eric July because he's from the hood. But then he dialed it back. It's like, I'm not from the hood, but I grew up near projects. You know what I'm saying?
No, look, maybe
I grew up in a gated community, bud.
The punk community just won't accept you if you're not a leftist. That's what he means, clearly.
Right.
T in there, and
you
you're
have
talking
to be
about this
political.
subject matter. Okay, that's the issue. That's the problem. It's that we recognize that children can't consent. Okay, So to do something as drastic as that, which is going to change their lives quite literally forever, if you're talking about the mutilation, top or bottom, right? Just to try to, I don't know, comfort them, and because they felt, and usually it's by way of influence, they felt a certain kind of way on a certain day. It's so dangerous, especially dealing with kids. They got these hormones. They got
just to check, like children can't get top or bottom surgery anywhere, right?
No.
Correct.
It's literally not a thing.
You'd have to be like
okay. Just checking.
Yeah, I probably the oldest age in North America would probably be like 16. I would say.
Their ideas are going to.
Where Eric July has gotten his medical degree here, because if he's going to judge the care that then someone else gets, I'd like to know where he went to school for that.
Where Dr. July got his degree.
Day to day, and to especially try to justify or legitimize or act as if this is normal. Okay. And
they have to create straw men to fight. You know what I mean?
It should be illegal to talk about children. At all. Because once you remove that from the argument, you've got fucking nothing on either side. Just everyone has to shut up about kids. No more think of the children. No more anything. Also, children are stupid. Who cares? I have no respect for them.
I have a better idea. How about let's just outlaw children entirely?
Okay.
Just solve the
All
problem.
right.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
I think we're snowballing.
First you can't talk about them,
All right.
then you can't have them. That's the natural progression.
You know what? You guys are right. How about next we build mega raft, and we put all the children on the mega raft and float it out into the Pacific Ocean.
Yes.
And just let them Lord of the Flies it.
Yep,
that's fine.
That's
great.
It'll be fine.
Oh, welcome back, Asterios.
This fucking
which
guy.
Again, and then has this sort of rate of people identifying.
You just missed our plan to genocide all the children in the world, so
Well,
but for a good, for a good cause.
Yeah, it's for a good cause. Like
the world.
We're gonna
so right-wing people can't use children as a straw man.
Yeah, it's like the Hunger Games. Okay, we'll get like a couple of them back because they'll come back strong. But
yeah, we'll get the best kids back.
As such, which again and also increases this. Putting these children on medication that they're going to be on for the rest of their life to try to suppress natural things about them. That's a problem. And again, this is stuff that will all.
He's on this kick because Green Day said something about MAGA at New Year's Rockin' Eve.
Oh yeah, yes.
That's how we got here.
To the life of
I
a
think
child.
Green Day also just made like the mildest. I think Green Day was like support trans youth, which is all you need to make.
If that even.
Yes, exactly.
No, I think literally all they said is like there are more trans youth than there were before. Like it's not even like saying it's a good thing. They're just saying there's more of them now.
There's more of them, and we have to do something about it.
Forever. And the fact that people think, and this is how I'm in Bizarro World. I don't know when I got here, guys. I'm not sure because
they'll come back.
The fact I'm even having to do this, these types of videos and talk about this subject is crazy because it should be understood. And once upon a time, and not that long ago, if someone said that you could trans a child, they probably would be in prison.
Wait,
doesn't matter.
You can trans a child?
I like trans as a verb. I think that's fun. I am into that. I'm going to use that. This guy isn't all bad.
If they're a doctor or not. But wow, how the turntables.
Why the heck the turntables? What? Dude, he's such a fucking dimwit piece of shit. I can't even handle how fucking dumb this dude is.
He's used like 4 phrases wrong so far.
He like literally did The Office except on accident.
How I can't laugh about anything other than the turntables.
Because we're in this bizarro world and land where people not only think that it's okay, they promote the stuff. And that is dangerous.
World
but
or
punk's
Bizarro Land?
gonna punk, I guess.
Bizarro World and Land. All right. This piece of shit. I'll be right back.
All right, come on, chat. Give me like $17 so I can have a taco.
Look,
Yeah, get in
will
there.
Look, I will say this. How the turntables is some kind of 4chan meme. Like, I've heard people say that.
Really?
I'm not kidding. Like,
Okay.
that is like it's kind of like what's another one that they say like they don't say nothing personal. They go like nothing personnel, kid. You
Yes,
guys heard
nothing
that?
personnel, kid.
Yeah, well,
That's the
4chan
thing.
is also where he got the gay ops thing from too, right?
I did not. Tell me more.
He talks about gay ops like all the fucking time.
I only recently learned what having ops is. And it's like
I think I haven't learned that yet.
oh, okay. So like rappers will be like, my ops are out to get me, which I think it must be short for opponents, or it's also short for like people who are operating against me.
Operatives.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's different than a psyop. It's like there are psyops.
Yeah, when I
and
heard gay ops, I was thinking like gay psyop.
Yeah, well, it's basically it's used the same way. Exactly.
Oh,
it's
okay.
like someone who's out to get you, but
yeah,
those who claim to have ops, it's like the sure sign you don't have ops.
Correct.
Like, I heard Drake was like, my ops are, I need someone to help with all my ops. And it's like, isn't that what your mom's for? Like, doesn't your mom take care of you?
Isn't that what Mrs. Graham is for?
Like I've remember that
The one who named you Aubrey?
Yes, exactly. It's like, remember that video of you yelling at your mom because she didn't get you the right sandwich? It's like, that's who you go to with your problems, right?
Yeah.
You go to your mom. I'm amazed that Eric July has this staying power. It's like we all have to, not we, but like those who support anti-woke bullshit. It's like, are they gonna have to buy this guy's shitty, stupid comics for years?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
think so.
Can I show you? Can I show you two prime examples of?
Oh no! Yeah.
Yes.
No, we gotta. expose
Obviously.
All right. Let me show you this.
Essentially,
All right. Here we go.
Hello, everyone.
This is Sturgis.
I'm Renown Zero.
Oh,
We are back again
Sturgis!
talking about
Wait, can we?
a specific creator.
Can't see it.
Oh shit!
Sorry,
God
we
damn
can't
it.
see it.
I need to play this again then. Oh shit! This is. Let me play this too. You know what? Now that we're into this, I have to play this.
You don't know what hard times are, Daddy. Hard times is when you on a 6-year dry spell and you've been crafting wands all day and accepting PayPal donations. And you sit down to order yourself some DoorDash Kentucky Fried Chicken, only to realize they took away the double down. That's hard time. And that is exactly what is wrong with today's society. As soon as they come up with a menu item like the KFC Double Down or the Chicken Cheddar Chalupa from Taco Bell, they take it away. That's hard times. And KFC, you put hard times on the sexy goth bad boy, King Cobra. That's hard times. And our boy has had hard times being called a sicko, Daddy. You know he hates sickos more than he loves Ozzy Osbourne. And brother, it's hard finding a cisgendered, of age, alive, non-related, and human female. And he went 2 days without drinking.
He went
and
2
this is how
days without
KFC
drinking.
repays him by taking away the double down, Daddy.
Essentially, hello everyone, I'm Renown Zero, and we are back again talking about a specific creator.
How come he doesn't know his name is Sturgis?
Oh, he pretends
keeps
he
getting his
doesn't
own
know.
name wrong.
He pretends he doesn't know.
No, he knows
What a
it
dum-dum.
because I've seen him spell it correctly as he's denying that he knows who Sturgis is.
Does he spell it Sturgis?
Ow. Yeah. How did you know? How did you know?
I have multiple degrees in bad English.
Hello everyone, I'm Sturgis. Who I haven't really seen too much of. essentially obsessing
Essentially?
over the way
Essentially, did you say?
business model.
Did you say essentially?
Essentially.
All right. I got the Sturgis soundboard up now.
Saying that his stuff is a crowdfund and that he uses Kickstarter, even though we all know that all his stuff is on his own website.
Yeah, it's crowdfunding on his website. You can't be like, oh, it's not crowdfunded because it's on his own website. It's still crowdfunded. The book is not. The book was not made before the money came to make the book. That's the thing.
That's why. And also, it looks exactly like Kickstarter.
Yes.
Rivers.com, which is presented here, and penis. And we're going to be going through a little bit of his unhinged rant. I'm going to show you how unhinged an actual Eric July hater can really get when you let.
He will defend Eric July till.
So yeah, is his like what is his content? Is his content
his religion.
just like being a simp for Eric July?
Yes, literally.
That's like half of it.
And
that's kind of a bummer.
No. I would say it's 90% of it, and then the other 10% is fighting the culture war in other places.
You forgot like the part of his content where he dies at like the Legend of Zelda 150 times.
And there were other culture war people that he used to support, but because they turned against Eric, now they're like his enemies. Like Ethan Van Sciver, who is a talented comic book artist from DC that did one of the covers of Isom for Eric July, and was like, Eric July, actually, your comic really isn't that good. And now Sturgis is butthurt and is like, I hate that guy. So
I'm just kind of talk and do his own thing and run rampant over on Twitter. Because I know some people on here don't follow me on Twitter. They are not on Twitter. And they kind of
I don't know if you can tell,
having the
but
news
like
brought
he's
to-
also a quite large person as well, and he likes to call everyone who disagrees with him a fat.
Well, I heard he's in better shape than Ben for sure.
That is undeniable.
Yeah,
there you
There's
go.
proof.
Them
If
from
there's
me,
one thing we know.
They're side by side.
Yeah.
from Twitter over to YouTube, and I do the same thing in both. In the other way, you know, I show my comments sometimes from YouTube over to Twitter, and I comment on them just to kind of show people the unhinged things that people say. So we're gonna start today with Alpha.
Just tweet, like, if you're not blocked right now, I guarantee all of you, tweet at him and say hi Sturgis and see how long before you're blocked.
As I always do, this will be the last day for the campaign. It will end today, which Eric will have a closeout stream at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, which should be 10 a.m. Pacific time. So
Be very quiet. I'm funding comics.
You know what? Do you hear his weird Elmer Fudd? It's so weird.
Worse.
You know, he's from the Bronx originally. Yeah. Is that a Bronx accent?
No, it's this guy drinks paint.
Because I know you're from
not,
like the
it's
you're
not
from like the
regional.
NYC Metro, right? Like you're like
I'm not sure.
Yeah, look, you're from the Bronx. You talk like this, all right? You talk like this. I mean, wait, I fucked that up real bad. I had it for like
I thought you were
No, I thought Asterios is from at least that part of the country. So like,
oh, I'm from Brooklyn. I am.
I am. He would be British.
You never
21,000.
All right. I'm from the Fifth Barrels.
Book sold.
Yeah,
Almost.
but Scott, to answer your question, like this, he's using Eric July-ism as like a personality replacement. It's like some guys get into hot sauce, some guys get into bacon. Like this guy's getting into Eric July. This is all he does.
This is what he does.
Simps with this guy on the internet. And like interestingly, like Ethan Van Sciver was someone who like I was like, oh, this is a good creator, and like his political views are like
exactly yes
right. But but interestingly, it's like Ethan Van Sciver and Eric July's political views are similar. Like they're both terrible.
Here's the thing: we can agree on good art. right?
Oh yes, of course. Well, but the interesting thing to me is like, it's like Ethan Van Siever's problem with Eric July's comics seems to be that it's bad.
It is bad.
You can't even blame
Dude,
politics.
dude is a legit comic artist. Dude, there's these 3 or 4 scenes from Eric July's comic where like Isom has a guy by his neck up against a wall, and the arm that's holding him switches like per panel. Come on, like what?
Where's the script supervisor? Come on.
Yes, exactly. Where's your editor? Like, is there a shouldn't there be a second pair of eyes on this? Yes.
$13.
But it's so funny with a Sturgis. Like, surely he would look at other people simping for other things and say that's lame.
No, bud.
No, bud. Okay.
Total purchasers
Retracted.
and
DP
very
is a cult, right? Like you're a cult leader here.
It is a cult.
Yes.
They don't. Many of them they buy the book and then they like put it somewhere and they don't read it. Many of them are buying it.
They buy it to own the list.
Pre-graded. A lot of them are getting it like pre-graded, which means it's in like a sealed package, graded.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they don't actually read the book.
Close to that 1.3 million mark, which a certain frogman will said that the campaign was essentially going to end at 1.2 million, which
essentially
is his like individual situation.
Is it essentially?
Yeah, essentially, the expectations of him, as well as the Cyberfrog 2 campaign, the original one without the variants. Shocking, I know, but you can still pick up your CGC covers for Isom 2, and
look how he like shills this shit. He doesn't get paid for any of this.
He's not getting a cut. This is like a multi-level marketing scheme.
of Core 1. And you can get your merch here at the Riververse store. Blade Devil 2, Chains of Blood, Raging Golden Eagle, Toxic Man Baby. You know the drill. 69 pages of story.
He actually cut this. I'm seeing cuts because his videos usually had no cuts in them. You know what he did? He had his buddy in our Discord server forever, and I think all the shit we used to like shit on him for, he's actually changed now.
He's learning. Style type of
growing.
Notes. I mean, it's taken a long time,
but we're making him better.
Of artwork here,
giving back.
2 supplemental stories, 4 different covers, cover A, B, C, cover D being essentially the limited summer wraparound cover. You can pick up Blade Devil 1 from this campaign, or as an add-on
Sometimes
with
we even
Blade
support his channel with extra viewership.
2.
That's true.
Death by Joe
We're
Ball,
really good like
$89,000, 1,169 backers. The point discussion brings more so Angus you've been hating or comic
A
creators.
lot of this is just boring.
Right.
It's like
will care, including
it's like him reading Twitter. It's like
you talk about him in such a weird way. Of course I am. I make better comics, and when Eric is gone, I will still be making better comics, and your thread is not for me to advertise, and yet you advertise. I was like, your eBay store says otherwise. You've sold 24 items. Congrats.
His videos is like, I said this on Twitter, bud, and then these people said something to me on Twitter, bud, and then I responded to them on Twitter, bud, and then they said it to me
can
on
I just
Twitter,
do
bud.
YouTube videos where I read my tweets?
Yeah, that's what he does.
I didn't know that was an option.
Yes.
I could do that all the time.
What
But he
a
won't
piece of shit.
If you make a video about him, he won't watch the video, but he will read the comments underneath that video and then respond to the comments.
All right. Asterios, Scoot, you're already a fan of this person. Asterios, get ready for Kendall.
Holler if you hear me, and welcome to this special edition.
This is another Eric July fan, but a little more endearing than Sturgis.
It's where we are out here in the middle of the snow because, well, we are here to go and lament.
This looks like your typical Detroit backyard, by the way. And there's like some weird brick building in the background that's probably like a squatter's paradise right there. Literally.
A little something that has been around for many, many decades.
This badly. You can give it to me, please.
Put the taco in him.
Make him eat a taco.
You cowards.
We're almost there.
And now has gone.
17
It had
bucks.
about the average lifespan of somebody that, will not exactly be a complete health nut.
Did I just hear a train?
But somebody
was
that has,
some
good enough genetics that they won't wind up having any kind of horrible, liver failure or any other organ failure that will lead to them dying at a younger age. After about 70-something years or so, and now we've got to lament.
He'll never stop, by the way.
Sports Illustrated is completely
Tacos
gone.
can fix organ failure. I know that.
You know what I think happened?
Is this guy gonna set up the premise of what he's talking about?
No.
I feel like
I'm not
this
sure.
is a fever
But-
dream. Like what happened?
You know what I think? You know what I
that's
think
correct,
happened?
Asterios.
Do you know what I think actually happened and why Kendall exists? I think it was a bitter cold night. All right, in Detroit City, 30 years ago, and there was a performer there. He was a little far away from home in his home of Canada. And he was in Detroit that night doing a stand-up set. His old show had just recently disbanded, and he didn't know what to do. But he had found solace in the arms of a good Detroit woman native, and even though he was a blatant homosexual, impregnated her that night. And then, without any regard for what he had done, he had gone back up to Canada and had a legendary career as a Canadian superstar, I would say. But in America, he would be known as Kendall's deadbeat dad. Look at the face. Everyone, I give you Scott Thompson.
Scott Thompson.
Oh my god! The queen herself.
Right? Right?
100%.
This is canon now.
Those are stereo size. Yes.
Scott Thompson is his gay dad. 1,000%.
Dude, it was one of Scott Thompson's nights where he was like, why not? Right?
Yes, I'm bored.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Like, she's
Hard
kind of
more
cute. Maybe I will impregnate her tonight.
Yeah. Scott Thompson doesn't wear a rubber.
And it makes me sad because I
don't know much, but I know
despise
that.
Kendall, but Scott Thompson's one of my favorite comedians ever.
Yes. Yeah. All of them are great.
He's the best.
Dude, I'm an insane Kids in the Hall fan.
Yes,
Yeah, it's crazy how it still holds up.
turns
Like I
out
watch it
that
on
they
Pluto TV and whatever, and it's
Did
like,
you
this is
see
still
their
incredibly
reboot
solid.
where there's like flopping dicks in the first sketch?
Oh, in the new one? Yeah.
Yeah.
had been late on a payment for the licensing fee because, yes, Sports
Kendall
Illustrated
looks
was
like Jared Lee Launer. He has massive scooter physiognomy.
He does look like Scott Thompson, which I hate because I love Scott Thompson. But he is literally like Scott Thompson fucked a woman, like
by accident.
Like, and Detroit is the closest big city to Toronto. If you look at it on a map,
hop through the tunnel and accidentally.
Yep.
Not actually owned by Sports Illustrated. It was owned by a licensing company.
And by the way, Kendall clearly gay as fuck. And then you can hear like Kendall's dad is like a big like old Polak. It's like, no, you're not gay, son. You're not. And by the way, I can say Polak. And by the way,
It's
I
your
can tell
word.
Asterios he
I
just
didn't
hates.
say anything. No,
I can
you
just tell
sounded
Asterios
like you
hates
had the right
Polacks
to say
the
it,
longer he
right?
stays
Yeah.
here.
He said it. You said it with such confidence. I actually did not flinch.
Okay.
And
I was like,
those
This sounds earned.
This sounds like he might be a Polak.
to whom they had licensed it to, well, they were late on a
There's only so far I'll agree.
$3.75 million payment for their fee. And now it looks like they are completely shut down. Their whole labor force has been wiped out and laid off. But then again, remember recently as November, it turns out that they actually got exposed and then proceeded to sweep under the rug by removing all of this content on their website that had articles and photos that were AI generated.
Does anybody actually know what the fuck he's talking about?
Yeah, I'm gonna go pee, and when I come back, maybe he'll have established his premise.
I'm just It's just say Eric July. Like I don't even know if he's talking about Eric July. I don't know.
He's just making sounds with his mouth, and like I can't comprehend them in like any sort of order.
I want to know what he's talking about.
He always makes these weird like pop culture references. It's weird because this dude, the area he lives in is where I grew up. I grew up in northwestern Ohio, and he's in southeast Michigan, and that's like the same sphere. So, and he's also a Polak. It's funny because I had them troll him and his family with like Polak shit, and they got all mad because I knew.
AI generated authors.
And
You're allowed. That's your word.
Yeah.
You're allowed to say
yeah. Look, I get ginger, you get the other one, so you know.
And I can call people sheep fuckers.
Are you Scottish?
See, I can't even agree to. I'm Greek, damn it. We got those sheep first. We invented sheep fucking.
I think the Scottish. No, I think the Scottish were fucking sheep first.
And sticking it in.
Nope, I don't agree.
Fluffy sheep.
Hey, I don't want to think that the gyro meat I enjoy has your cum in it, good sir.
Well, if you were wondering why it was so juicy,
oh fuck! Wait,
we based it from the inside.
We have the summary of what's going on here.
Yeah, what the fuck is happening, Magicus?
Sports Illustrated is laid off like everybody. He says it's because they put a fat girl on the cover of the latest swimsuit issue, and not because print media is just dead.
Yeah, I love how it's like anytime someone dies, oh, it was the vaccine. Anytime a newspaper goes out of business, oh, it's because it's woke. Yeah, it has nothing to do. When was the last time anybody bought an issue of Sports Illustrated when like Ken Griffey was on the cover in like 1993?
Yeah, the last time the Mariners were good. There you go.
Isn't it amazing how, like, in 5 seconds we just explained what he's been trying to say for like 2 minutes?
He's been dancing around for some time.
So, Asterios. So,
yes, sir.
In New York, they call gyros gyros. What do you call them?
Even honestly, my Greek relatives even say it differently. Gyro, gyro, gyro. Like no one knows.
Figure it out.
It's been
Get
lost
it together.
to time. If you know what, Greece should go in front of the UN and just be like, "It's a gyro." Okay.
That's one of the long lost Scrooge McDuck characters, Gyro.
Yes, exactly.
Oh yeah, there was a gyro.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch this idiot. I was about to say a slur.
No,
let's watch this moron.
Give us $10 so I
They've
can
been
get a
doing
taco, and then we'll watch him.
$10 for a
Past decade
taco.
Plus has been one monumental failure and incapability of regenerating new subscribers to the print magazine or people following what they had been doing on internet form for a while. So now they are gone, which now means we have got a lot of things to lament upon. But really, the main thing people remember Sports Illustrated for is for this right here. Oh yes, I do have a collection.
He has a collection of his dad's old Playboys and swimsuit issues.
Nice.
Yeah, because he's 30-something.
Swimsuit issue. Lucky for
And
me,
gay.
it's a lot easier than Playboy because you only have the one issue a year to collect. And this is definitely probably one of my most favorite here.
And can we pause it again? Yes. If you buy one issue of a magazine a year, they might go out of business. If you don't buy the other 51.
Although this printing...
wokeness might not be the poison here.
The pages have fallen out, so I've been just kind of shoehorning it in there. And even actually have this cover as a poster above the ceiling of my bedroom. And that's just the beginning. This was around the time of peak
Does he
Sports
not know
Illustrated
that
being...
like, porn exists on the internet? Like, you can just get that anytime.
Yes.
Did you guys ever hear the story of? Do you ever hear the story Scott Thompson told where he went to the bathhouse?
I believe I have. I believe I remember this story.
Okay.
But please tell us again. Tell us again.
Well, he you know, he was single. He had nothing better to do. He went to the gay bathhouse and he was walking around, like looking into like little nooks and crannies, seeing what was going on. And he looked down one hallway and he saw a guy dressed in rubber, and he was wearing a sign that said the human urinal.
Yeah.
And he was like, normally I wouldn't be into this, but I actually got to pee. So why not?
Since I'm here.
So he's strutting his way up the way. He's looking around and like it's weighing on him. Like, have I finally regressed to this degeneracy? Like, is this like I've had all this success in my life and finally I'm about to like pee into the mouth of a random person at a bathhouse? Like, what is this? So he finally makes his way up to the human urinal. He takes his dick out, gets ready to pee, and then all of a sudden the human urinal goes, "No thanks, Scott. Not a fan."
You're not even good enough to piss on me.
That's a tough one. That's a tough L. Scott doesn't deserve that.
Not a fan.
The Sports Illustrated.
Your waste material is
Nope.
not
Swim
good
Center
enough
should be
for
all
my
really
veins
new.
and asshole.
Not a fan. So yeah, this guy, he's all right. What do we do?
Hello there, folks. Nerdy John
see
here
what
with
this
a
says.
short commentary video. Today, we're talking about Renowned, aka Sturgis. And you know, before we get into the lampooning, the making fun of, the bamboozling of this individual, let me just say a few nice things. One, obviously, he is a relatively brand new creator. He is working things out. Obviously, content he's going to make a year from now is going to be better than the content he's making right now. And
is that
also,
true?
too,
I don't think so. I don't know if that's true.
he has pretty good taste in video games. Of course, that being said, his content right now is literally the worst thing I have ever seen.
Hello everyone, I am Renown Zero, and we are back again talking about some more Riververse detractors. Our biggest ones for today's video are going to be the bald-headed wench Vicky and what Eric would call Buster Baxter or Dick Masterson for people who don't know the reference.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You know how the quartering yellow flag?
All right, so I don't want to watch too much more of this video. I just want to say, like, other people are like, oh, he's a lolcow now. And
I'm glad he's catching
You've been robbed.
I've been robbed. Oh, shit. Here's another one from him. Let's see what this is.
Hello everyone, I am Renown Zero, and we are back again talking about She-Hulk attorney-at-law actress Tatiana Maslany.
Do you guys watch She-Hulk? Anyone here actually see it?
I did. I saw it.
Absolutely not.
That's not like 5 minutes. I can't watch. I can't watch these Disney Plus shows. It just seems like homework. I'm sure they're great. I can't. It seems like
I'm actually sure they're not great, which is why
I don't know that I would describe.
I devote
it as
no
great.
time to them.
Yeah.
Look, when I was on
Penis.
vacation, I finally watched Loki season 1, and I was like, "This is pretty good."
Yeah, the
But,
Loki was good. She-Hulk not as much.
Believes
because it was a
that
girl.
the MCU show won't get a second
Obviously,
season
yeah,
on
that's
Disney+.
why.
This comes to us from Fandom Pulse. Tatiana Maslany, star of She-Hulk Attorney-at-Law, recently hinted that hopes for a second season of the Marvel series on Disney Plus might be down the drain. The revelation came during her appearance on the Twitch game show Codenames Live, hosted on the Nerd Incorrect channel, where Maslany disclosed her current jobless status and responded to inquiries about its potential season 2 with a disheartening quote, "I don't think so. I think we blew our budget," and Disney was like, "No thanks."
All right. I don't know. Like, sometimes I start to watch his videos and I'm like, It's just him reading an article.
He's a big reader. He's a big reader.
Not very good.
He's a
though.
voracious
Which is not what I would have guessed from looking at him. I would have said this man can't read. So pleasant surprise, honestly.
Good job, Sturgis. We're very proud of you.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Really, the commitment to Ukraine was the beginning of the end, and we could have turned it all around. Really. There was a time where Putin made an overture to the United States to make a deal. And the deal was this. This was all...
Let me keep the territory I stole.
Look, yeah. I'm making a deal. Give me $10 and I'll eat this taco.
That's a good deal.
$10.
That's a good fucking deal.
Everyone, give us $30 and make him eat 3 of them really quick. He's trying to eat these tacos.
$9.99, I will eat a taco.
Telegraphed by Putin years in advance. If you know anything about the evolving situation with Ukraine, which goes back 20 years, NATO has been pushing for Ukraine to join NATO since 2007, 2008. And then, of course,
his curly fingers are like weird slugs piled on top of each other.
They are monstrous.
Of course, there
They
was
look like those things that crawl into that admiral's ear in the Wrath of Khan.
Yep.
Euromaidan coup in 2014, after which Russia seized Crimea and the secessionist war of Luhansk and Donetsk began against the government in Kiev. But there was also but of course the Euromaidan and the secessionist war was principally concerning the westward pivot of the government in Ukraine, of Petro Poroshenko, that he wanted Ukraine to join the European Union and NATO. And this would be catastrophic because it moves NATO's jurisdiction right up to Russia's borders. It does involve the naval base at Sevastopol.
Does he know that
and maybe
the
more
United
importantly,
States is in NATO and that is also pretty close to Russia's border with Alaska?
America, so that's okay. And they're not gay, too. Not like me.
It allows NATO to deploy missiles in Ukraine. And this is also something that Trump blundered with.
Egged! 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 Give Magic money so he can eat a fucking taco, bitch!
Yeah.
Egged!
Now.
Egged!
I'm calling on you. I know you're looking out for me. I love you.
I saw him typing, and then he stopped.
I scared him away.
Probably you stopped to go give $10.
I hope
deployed medium-range ballistic missiles in Ukraine and brought missiles back into Eastern Europe. And a lot of people don't know this, but Putin made an overture to the West, to Trump, in 2020 and said, let's make a deal. Let's have mutual weapons inspections. Let's remove our medium-range missiles from each other's borders. Let's commit that Ukraine remains neutral. That's the deal.
All right. Yeah, I don't even know where to go with this.
I mean,
Nick's being boring.
It's everything he's saying is like wrong, but all the corrections in my head are boring.
Right.
So, like,
That's the thing.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's just like, yeah, okay. You're stupid, you're dumb, you're stupid.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, we can get back into these.
This do not be deserving of a ship logs introduction, because this be dead serious. The inside and outside tour I did of me ship a few months ago. Everyone in the tavern, me captain and me quartermaster be angry at me. They be blaming me. Me own fault. I'll admit it's me own fault. I want everything about me ship out the tavern. I'll send the Navy. I'll send in the Kraken. I'll send everything in me power. Just get them out the tavern.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Aye.
Quit your blubbering on that blowhole. I don't care what you be doing. You get that stuff out of the tavern. Tonight.
I be working on it.
Go and work on it.
Do you
be realizing something, let me tell you. If Davy Jones of the 7th Sea seeing those damn posters that you be putting in the tavern, he could plunder our ship. We would have to scuttle it.
I be seeing.
You go get that goddamn stuff out of there.
I be seeing. I be working on it. I was on me blowhorn telling everybody in the tavern to get them out of the tavern. It'd be out of me control.
No, you be getting them out.
Be out of me control. I don't know where to sail. I don't know where to sail.
You put them in the bounty board. You take
I
them
be
off.
working on it.
Go and do it.
I am doing it.
Get above deck and do it. I'll be sailing with you all night if I have to. You won't be getting any sleep till it's done.
I be working on it.
Get yourself above deck and start.
I be working on it. Let me speak on me blowhorn to tell every pirate in my command to get them out of the tavern about our ship.
I don't want to be scuttled from my own ship by Davy Jones. And what you did was just stick a cutlass in our backs and sink us.
Let me just
get them posters out of the tavern.
I be working. I be working on it. So please get everything out of the tavern. Now. Curse the landlubbers. Peace to me, salty dogs.
Curse the landlubbers.
That was good.
Yes!
Oh, shit.
Holy shit!
Right.
That's 3. Time for TP.
All right, it's taco time.
Curse the landlubbers!
Yeah. Oh god, this one's falling apart. Ah.
That's how you know it's good. It's ready.
What's your favorite snacks you like? Normally, when Scott is a wrestling superstar, by the way.
Yes.
When we go to a show, there are fans bringing Big Cat Scott Henson bags of American junk food every time.
That's true.
And what are the things you can get down here that you can't get back home that you enjoy the most?
Tim's chips.
That's a local
real good.
Seattle thing.
Yeah. And then just like flavors of stuff that you can get, like flavors of stuff that exists here, but the flavors don't exist here. Like fancy flavors of M&Ms, Kit Kats, etc. What did I just have? It was some kind of like toasted marshmallow M&M or toasted marshmallow white chocolate vanilla. It was a real white M&M and it was real good.
Yeah, we're fucking up our M&Ms now. Like there's like 7 kinds of way to kill ourselves and get diabetes.
They're going crazy with it. Yeah,
yeah, and I love it.
We just invented peanut. That's where we're at Canada wise.
In Canada, they have
so
like
we're a little behind.
They have ketchup chip flavor.
That's like our one thing. We have ketchup chips, and I don't even like them, even though I like ketchup and chips.
No, I wouldn't either.
Why does it not surprise me? It's like, oh, there's a white M&M. That's the one he likes.
Oh my god!
It's objectively the best one. The white M&M is the best M&M.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna play another one while I'm gone, and if I don't get back in time, you guys can just comment on it. This
if
is
we get to 250. I'm gonna double taco that one.
This is
Holy shit!
Christian,
Don't die tonight.
Christian
Yes.
and Bob fight each other, but they're Greek gods.
This doesn't even deserve an Immortals log introduction because this is Hades serious. The fire that I stole. And
We can't see it.
Man, a few months ago, everyone on the Mount Olympus, Zeus and Poseidon are angry at me. They're blaming me. It's my fault, I admit it. It's my fault. I want every bit of fire away from mortals. I'll send in the Cyclopses. I'll send in the Hydras. I'll send in everything in my power. Just get it away from
Hark
mortals.
unto me. Hark unto me.
Yes.
Hark unto me. Shut this Chronos damn thing off. I don't care what you do. You get all that fire away from them
I'm
tonight.
working on it.
Go work on it.
I'm working.
Do you realize? Do you realize something? Let me tell you. If the mortals have fire, they can advance. They might get too powerful and attack Mount Olympus, and we would have to move off of it. I see. You go get that Chronos damn fire back and fast.
I was telling Hermes, giving a message to Hermes, telling everyone, get the fire back. No, it's out of my control.
No, you get it back.
Control. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
You stole it for them. You steal it back.
On it.
Go do it.
I'm working on it.
Go down there and do it. I'll make an eagle eat your liver if I have to. You won't get any sleep until that fire's
It'll
gone.
take eternity.
Go down there and start.
Let me do this Hermes message so I can tell all the gods at my command to help me get all the fire away from the mortals.
Listen, I don't want to get kicked off of Mount Olympus by a bunch of mortals. And what you just did was poison our wine and kill us. You get that fire away from them and away from them fast.
I'm working on it. I'm working on
You're
it.
gonna make me puke up all
So
the
yeah,
children
please,
I
all
ate.
the fire from the mortals now.
Like, if there is
Curse
one
the
person that can
Titans,
get all
peace to
the
everyone
mortals
else.
killed on Mount Olympus, it is definitely Chris Chan.
Yes, because the gods will look upon their creation with despair. What hath we wrought? Say the gods.
Chris Chan came out of Pandora's box when it was opened. I don't know, chat. I could go for 2 more tacos. Can we think we can get like what, $30.02?
For him going for 2 more tacos.
I want to see the man eat some goddamn tacos.
Yeah.
It is insane to me that, like, because Ben was talking before about like how the massive jump in production value of Chris Chan.
Yes.
And it's like people are inhabiting Chris Chan like a brand now.
But
like, much
that's
like
what a lot of these
Magic
people
Chan
needed. Like King
Yes, I
Cobra
agree.
could be a millionaire in like the next decade. He could.
He has to win the lottery, Ben. That's the
No,
only way he's gonna
he could have his clock tower dream house and all the big titty goth bitches he wanted if he would allow someone to wrangle him and like filter out like all of his insecurities to make the money.
Yeah, no, if he had a Chris Chan type wrangler, the sky's the limit.
Yes.
He could be wrangled, though. Would you even want him?
Perhaps he is best unwrangled.
No, he has to pretend like he's not wrangled and get wrangled.
Yeah. But no, you're right, sir. Like, new Chris Chan's pretty good.
Yeah.
Authentic King Cobra getting blackout drunk and falling face first in his floor, like, that's content you can't fucking pay for.
It is beautiful.
Here's Chris Chan and Bob fight, but British.
Excellent!
This does not even deserve a proper English introduction, yeah? Because this is bloody serious!
Yes.
The inside and outside tour that I did a few fortnights ago, right? Of
A few fortnights ago, right?
Security enclosure. Everyone on the internet.
Is that a
King
Brooklyn
Charles is
accent?
angry at me! He's blaming it at me! It's my fault! I admit it! Right? I want everything about the crown jewels off the internet! I'll send in the King's Guard, I'll send in James Bond, I'll send everything in my power, yeah? Just get it off the bloody internet!
All right, now you listen to me. Listen.
I used the same music for Regal Tussle actually last year. I did the like waves washing over, and it showed like the different.
To me.
Yeah?
Listen
Great
to
minds.
me.
Yeah?
Shut that bloody thing off.
Shut that bloody thing off.
No, I don't care what you do. You get all that stuff off the telly before tea time.
Before tea time.
Go work on it. Do you realize something? Now let me tell you, if the Phantom Thieves of Hearts sees those videos that you put on the damn telly, they could steal the crown jewels and we would have no more heart.
I see.
You go
I
get that
see.
bloody stuff off the telly and sharpish.
I'm working on it! I'm making a feature for the telly! Tell everybody, get the information off the internet! You know, it's out of my control!
No, you get them off.
It's out of my control. I don't know where to go. I don't know.
You load it up. Now you unload them.
I'm working on it.
Go do it.
I'm doing it.
Get in there and do it.
And Kenny Omega
I
will
will
be seeing you in the Japan.
Oh my God!
I will.
By the way, I was riding in a car with Scott and some other wrestlers, and we watched the Masked. What was it? The Masked Singer. Chris Jericho is not a good singer.
Jericho and the Masked Singer was so bad, and so clearly.
I
Chris
feel like
Jericho.
a lot of Canadian
The least
wrestlers
fun
may not
guessing
like
game of all
Jericho.
time. Like, yeah, that's fucking Chris Jericho. And nobody know who he was. Also, I think.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like, how can you? It's like the only way you would have ever heard the guy sing is if you were a wrestling.
You know what I feel like though?
Yeah.
Asterios. I feel like a lot of American wrestlers just assume Chris Jericho is good, and a lot of Canadian wrestlers realize he's probably not really that good.
I like the bits. Like, I liked him in WCW. I like because I went back a couple years ago and I watched.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
The ECW and the whole like Jerichoholic thing.
Yes.
In WCW, so great. They robbed that man because he was small. He could have been a main eventer. He probably could have been a good WCW champion. When he first came in and feuded with The Rock, that was good. And then they did the thing eventually with the light bright jacket, and that was the end of Jericho for me.
It's a whole
Sad.
different era. Yes. And then,
Yeah.
like, he gets him back.
By the
with
way, he's
list.
American.
Like, the
List
list
was
of
great.
Jericho stuff is good. I mean, the thing, it's like, I like Chris Jericho because he understands, like, sketch comedy and improv, and it's like sometimes he'll get out there with really good bits. I also like, what was it, in AEW, I think 2 years ago, the Stadium Stampede, where like he like took that bullhorn and like screamed in MJF's face.
Yeah.
He's got some hits, but I also agree that like they give the guy the microphone too much because they're just like, he's Chris Jericho, so this will be good. Yeah. And a lot of times it's like the segment is just like there's just nothing going on with a lot of like his segments.
It's true.
So it's like
it is. Yeah, I don't know. I
agree that I think that people do rate him too highly because
who's your top four, Asterios? Top four of all time.
Oh, Daniel Bryan.
Okay. Stone Cold.
Vince McMahon.
What?
Great.
Because he's so entertaining.
I wouldn't even classify him as a wrestler. But yeah, sure. Go ahead.
He's
I don't
so entertaining.
Name your fourth.
And then, oh damn it. And then I just had it. There's this guy I always fucking love. Oh, and then Heaton. Right, because every time, even like Heaton
here's the issue.
Like a squash match is entertaining.
Heenan would have been in my top four, but I don't consider him a wrestler. Neither Vince. Like Vince obviously is monumental. Like the business of wrestling in the world wouldn't exist as we know it without him. But I would put him as even though he was a performer, I would say his utility was more as a non-performer behind the scenes. His performing shit cannot be ignored, but I think like obviously his impact on the business as a guy behind the scenes was a bigger thing. And I'll do that. Heenan is one. If you want to ask me who the greatest like person who could run an angle, who like could get heat at insane levels and be charismatic and funny. And I remember watching wrestling when I was a kid, and my dad fucking thought it was the dumbest thing ever. He's like, why don't you watch
That's
baseball?
wrong.
My dad was like, why don't you watch baseball and football? Why do you watch this fake shit? But then when
you're like,
Bobby,
Dad, because I'm gay.
I'm a gay man.
that too. But then my like Bobby Heenan would say his dumb shit. My dad would be like, "Ha, that was funny." You know
That
what I
guy's
mean?
pretty funny.
Yeah. So like Bobby Heenan, I would rank him high too, but he wasn't a wrestler. Like, but I would if we're just ranking wrestling performers, Bobby Heenan number 1 ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Just
like for me, I watch wrestling
personalities
for the
overall.
bits and the yelling. Like I like people.
The yelling is important.
I love it when two people are like yelling each other and like wrestling to me should be like a rap battle, and then you settle it in the ring. Like I love.
Did you ever see Bobby Heenan in his Andre the Giant like over the shoulder singlet getting beat the shit by the Road Warriors? that was like the big thing that was going on at that point.
Yeah, he knew how to the guy knew how to wrestle because he started out as a wrestler, so it was like he made all that believable.
But he was a very funny, not a big guy, little guy, like quick-witted, like amazing talent. I would say he's the greatest talent in wrestling ever, in my opinion.
He's up there. Yeah,
and he didn't even get in the
so
ring that much and get bumped around. If I have to do like greatest talent that got bumped around, it would probably be like someone who took a beating that was never like a big star.
I mean, I think because like I'm like right now I'm going back. I'm watching Eastern Championship Wrestling from the beginning.
Like ECW,
Nice.
like pre.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm watching all that. Like the first episode where like Terry Funk comes in, and it's like. It's incredible, like this Paul Heyman, his ability to like make things
to
make
take
sense.
over something with Vince McMahon's money.
Yes, and to not pay people and to lie to them and gaslight them for years. Yeah, but it's just, but he's so entertaining, and like Heyman also works as a commentator, and he's also like he's also an interviewer. Like he's doing like 50 jobs in Eastern Championship Wrestling. It's like he's doing them all super well.
Yeah.
Like he's making me care about like someone named Destroyer number 1 and Destroyer number 2.
So
goddamn right, Super Destroyers.
Yes.
So Asterios, you need to come out for a round of SOS Championship Wrestling in the PNW, where Big Cat Scott Henson is half of the tag team champions.
They've had him as champion for a long time.
Yes.
It's like they can count on this guy.
And I noticed, so what is it like? Aubrey Edwards, like her husband, is like one of the main heels in this.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. She's at most of these.
She's
shows.
usually there.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. And he's like a dastardly heel, like ridiculously. Yeah. He has paint on his face. That's how we know he's bad.
He's goth.
Yeah.
I mean, a goth in 2024. It's like it's
pretty sick.
My favorite heel of that whole promotion is the local radio DJ.
Steve Miggs. Yeah.
Steve Miggs. Dude, I bought his tee. How did you know? Magicus, how did you know Steve Miggs?
No. I didn't say that.
Okay.
I said Steve Miggs.
Oh, okay. I was like, Magicus, how the fuck did you know?
I'm a wizard, I guess.
He loves Seattle local radio.
Yeah, Steve Miggs was like a normal like local radio host, but then he got jacked, and now he's the champ of a few.
He does well in the PNW. He works all over the place. He's a lovely guy.
If you want to see the guy get beat, it doesn't like matter where he came. It's like with Logan Paul. It's like I watched so many of his dumb boxing matches with you guys because I'm just like I just want to see him get hurt. It would be really nice to see him get hurt.
Dude, that Mike Tyson show we did got like over 1 million views.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I did not know.
big.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's so great.
Show fight, pussy.
And by the way, guys, I'm so sorry. It's past midnight here, so I gotta leave in a second.
I know.
Have a good night,
Same
dude.
for
Holy
me.
shit, it's 9:30. Yeah, I should
I
probably
love
go
you
too.
guys. This was so much fun. I'll see you guys next month.
Good night,
bet.
Asterios.
Bye bye.
Yeah, I gotta bounce too if that's cool.
Oh yeah, it's cool. Me and Magicus are gonna do this, right?
You guys can
All
do
right.
the after dark content now.
Yeah.
Now that
Like
my
a half
virgin eyes
hour.
are
I have
leaving.
like 30 minutes and then I have to go.
30 minutes for Magicus.
Put some tacos in this fucker.
I have to
That
get
is
up
that is
in
my
the morning,
final my final plea to you, the viewing audience. Get some tacos in this guy.
Send me
Come
to
on.
bed with tacos.
Send him to bed with a belly full of tacos. Anyway, I gotta go. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Mwah.
Mwah.
This is just like how the Regal tussle's gonna go. I'm just gonna toss him out and be the last
Well,
one
I
left.
won't be in the good sir. I will not be in the Regal tussle. So
That we know of. There's some surprises, maybe.
why are
Who
you
knows?
trying to spoil some shit?
I don't know. I'm just guessing. It could.
Are
be.
you
never
that
know.
drunk, Magicus? Are you that
No, I
drunk,
want
sir?
to eat more tacos, but Chad, I need you to help me with this. I promised 2 of them are at $2.50.
God damn it, Magicus!
Help me succeed where Ben failed.
Hold on. I need to.
Shit.
Is this it?
Are you too drunk to figure out this?
No. I'm figuring it out.
There we go. We're good.
I just have. I have to figure out like a little complex. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It gets more complex the more drunker I get.
That is how things tend to work. Yeah.
Yeah. I love this Asterios still. This is the best thing about running this show. Look at this.
Yeah, that's a great sign-off pick.
Yeah, and now you're here we go.
The fun has been doubled.
Yeah, these pieces of shit. What do we even do? All right, let's do Christian fights. Christian and Bob fight, but it's the God of War.
This does not even deserve any Sagoe heat, because this is dead serious. The talks of the gods killing my family, I did. My father is angry at me! They're blaming at me! It's my fault! I admit it! I want everything about my family off the internet! I'll send in Spartans. I'll send in myself. I'll send in anything in my power!
Listen to me.
Yes.
Listen to me. Shut the damn thing off. I don't care what you do. You get all that stuff off of there tonight.
I'm working on it.
Do you realize?
I am working on it.
Do you realize something? Let me tell you, if the Olympians of Greene County sees those videos that you put on the damn internet, they could condemn us. Now, we would be banished into chaos.
I see.
You go get that damn stuff off of there and fast.
I'm working on it. I was making a YouTube vid to tell everybody to get the images off of the internet. It's under my control.
Oh, you get them off.
It's under my control.
You uploaded them on there. You unload them.
I'm working on it.
Go do it.
I am doing
So
it.
get in there and do it. I'll be up all night with you if I have to. You won't get any sleep.
I'm working on it.
Get in there and start.
Working on it. Let me do this stupid video talking to everybody at my command to get everything. Help me get everything off the internet about the gods.
I don't want to get kicked out of Mount Olympus by Zeus. And what you just did was stick a sword into us and kill us.
All right, let me just...
Get that stuff off of there.
I'm working!
Off of there fast.
I'm working on it. So yeah, please get everything off the internet.
Like
Now!
Point.
Now!
God of War.
Curse the gods. Peace to everybody else.
This was the enacting it as God of War thing, Egghead. Come on.
Egghead.
Follow the program.
Egghead, you're getting added to the stream right now. Here he comes.
That's right. Get on here, pussy. Do it.
Get on
I love you, Egghead. Get on here, pussy. I love you.
You an asshole. That's what you is.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I take that.
Yes.
You know I'm gonna beat your ass in the fucking Regal tussle. You know that, right? Just no hard feelings.
I just got off the phone with a friend who pretty much was a complete and utter douchebag to me for no fucking reason.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm like, why? I didn't do nothing to you.
I didn't do nothing.
I didn't do nothing.
All right, Egged.
Yes.
I know you're here in the clutch until we reach $250. Please zap the shit out of your balls.
Where is it? Fuck you.
I like how you didn't even like.
Where is it?
Zap your balls. You're like, okay, let me find it.
I was like, I don't even know where it is, and I realized, oh wait,
minute.
fuck you.
What?
Yeah, fuck you. Oh god. So how are things?
Yeah, Magicus, ask Egghead all the questions you want. It's fine.
All the questions he wants?
Yeah. Egghead, when was the last time you scratched your balls?
Why do you need to know this?
The world is inquiring, okay? I need to deliver these answers, okay? It's a matter of life and death.
But why do you need to know it? Maybe this morning? I don't know.
Why was not a part of the deal? You just have to answer. That's
this
it.
morning.
Okay, well, did it feel good?
I don't understand why this is so...
Egged.
Yes or no, did it feel good?
Egged, I want you to be honest 100%, all right?
Okay.
Do you wash your hands after every time you use the bathroom?
Yes.
You liar.
I'm not lying.
You're lying.
Why would I lie?
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Magicus. I can't even take this man seriously anymore.
Double barrels.
Egghead, what's your favorite book to read?
I haven't read a book in a goddamn long time, but if I actually did read a book, it would be probably the Bible.
The Bible?
You knew that was coming.
I was teeing you up. Of course I knew it was coming. That's what we do in the biz.
In the business.
Somebody needs to tee me up for these fucking tacos.
No, yes, and Magicus, I know that like point blank, you know, because you've been a member of the community since the beginning. You would know like the good questions to grill Egghead over, and I think nothing's off topic right now, right?
Oh, nothing's off topic.
There you go. There you go. He just said it.
Lovely. Oh, shut up! I was just repeating what you said.
Not Egghead just said nothing's off topic, and then he.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What was the worst place that you lived at, Egghead?
The worst place that I lived at?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, I would probably say my first apartment, because during that snowpocalypse of 2021, it got so cold I saw my breath inside my apartment.
Wow, lucky to you, dude. Like, you've never lived up north.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that can happen regularly.
I mean, like, it's Texas. We never had to deal with that before.
How did you feel when Ted Cruz abandoned you when everybody was freezing to death?
Fuck Cancun Cruz. Fuck him.
Do your best impersonation of when Egg Tits was getting spit roasted by the Harlem Globetrotters. Go.
What the fuck? I don't even know what she's up to these days.
Oh no! I'm not trying to reopen old wounds. That's
I
just
know that. I'm just.
It's just a joke from back in the day.
I know from the classic days of DP.
Yeah.
Why did you think that was Yoda?
That little guy right there? Yeah.
Yeah, is that little thing in the background on Magicus, is that Yoda?
It could be.
That little person next to that's riding the crowd. Surfing.
All right. All DP patrons jump into the live chat. We're going to do a live Q&A with Egghead.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I like how we're doing it with Egghead, not me. Because Egghead's the one that clearly needs to get roasted. Here.
Yeah, I'm the one.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's now the roast. It's now
just
the roast.
Yeah, we're on
Everyone jump into the live chat. The live chat. The live chat.
Look, I have these sitting right here, and I will eat both of them, but I need another $10.02.
I think a lot of people get lost and they don't know which one to jump into. Jump into the waiting room.
Did they forget which one it was?
All right, just get into one of the chats and I'll put you where you need to be.
Come on, people. If you want to roast me, if you want something to say to me, get in there.
There we go. Do you want to talk to Egghead? Be nice or not.
If you want to, do you really want to make me cry? Now's your opportunity.
Do you really want to hurt me?
Egghead, what was it like watching me absolutely destroy your fucking ass in actual Mania? I just bent you over the table and fucked you.
With or without lube?
I think you know it was without.
Oh, man.
I mean, that was one of the largest margins of victory that it's
Yes,
ever been.
I know. It was a squash match. and then I died afterwards.
Yeah, so how was that? How long did you cry in the corner after you lost that one?
I had a cold shower afterwards. Man, no one wants to join in and say hi. How sad.
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to.
Wow.
This is your opportunity to be on DP Live. Come on, you could do this.
All right. Egged.
Yes.
Let's get to 250 and then you'll zap your balls.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, God. The fact that he just reached 500 subscribers. God damn. It's like he reached 500 subscribers. Now the chaos begins again.
This doesn't even deserve an announcement over the PA, because this is dead serious. The experiment data and lab photos I shared a few days ago of our work here at Black Mesa. Everyone in the scientific community, my research partner, and the Black Mesa committee are furious at me. They're blaming it on me. It's my fault. I admit it. It's my fault. I need everything about our research off the scientific network. I'll send in security guards. I'll send in the HECU Marines. I'll send everything in my laboratory, but get it on the scientific network.
Listen to me, Cody. Listen to me.
Yes?
Listen to me. Shut that goddamn terminal off. I don't care what you do. You get all of that data off of there immediately.
I'm working on it.
Go work on it. Do you realize? Do you realize something? Let me tell you, if Aperture Science sees this research that you put on the net, they could use it again.
This dothn't even deserve a passage in my spellbook, because this is as serious as necromancy. The inside and outside tour I did bygone time ago of my tower. Everyone reading my scrolls. My groundskeeper and my maiden are sullen with me. I concede. It is my
I don't
burden.
remember
I
dubbing
harbor
this
it.
one, but I guess I
want
must have.
everything about my tower ripped out of the parchments now. I'll assign my clerics. I'll unleash my worgens. I'll send in anything my orb can summon. Just remove it from your taverns. Give me your gaze. Lend me your gaze. Put a rag over that orb. I don't care who you conjure. You destroy all that parchment by sunrise. I'm toiling. Go and toil away then. I am toiling. Have you any grasp? Have you any grasp? Let me tutor you. If the magic council of the Mushroom Kingdom spies upon those scrolls that you wrote, they could see.
This does not even deserve a proper introduction, because this is dead serious. The painting I did of the Krusty Krab a few months ago, everyone in Bikini Bottom, Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob, they're angry at me. It's my fault. I admit it. It's my fault. I want everything about that art off the internet. I'll send in detectives, I'll send in police, I'll send everything in my power. Just get it off the air.
Mr. Squidward?
Yes, Mr. Krabs.
Turn that blasted thing off.
Is that the off button? Don't care.
I don't care what you do. You get your drawing out of there tonight.
I'm working on it.
Go work on it.
I am.
I'm working. Realize something. Let me tell you, me boy. If Plankton sees that formula on your artwork that you put on the internet, he would make his own Krabby Patties, and I would lose me money.
I knew it.
There's so many of these. Like, here's the next one.
This does not even deserve a you up message, because I'm gonna be straight up with it. The dick pics I took a few days ago of the Small Wiener Club, everybody on Snapchat, my friends and the whole club are angry at me. They're shitting on me. It's my fault, I admit it. It's my fault. I want everything about our dicks off Snapchat. I'll send in reports, I'll block troll accounts, I'll fucking call Snapchat HQ. Just get it off the stories.
Dumbass, listen to me.
Yes.
Hear me out, okay?
Okay.
Stop showing your dick on cam, dude. I don't care what you do. You get all our dick pics off there tonight.
I'm just trying to pull some baddies, bro.
Man, you're always gooning.
I don't want to lose my streak, man.
Do you realize something?
This does not even deserve a drawing in my journal, cause this is dead serious. The inside and outside tour I did a few months back of my hideout, everyone in Valentine, Dutch and my gang are angry at me. They're blaming it at me. It's my fault, I admit it, it's my fault. I want everything about my hideout off the newspapers. I'll send in my boys, I'll send in John, I'll send in everything in my power. Just get it off the newspapers.
Listen to me.
Yep.
Listen to me.
Yep.
Shut that goddamn thing off. Arthur, my son, I don't care what you do. Get all that stuff off of there tonight.
Hell, I'm working on it, Dutch.
Don't worry.
This is Egghead talking with his dad.
Oh, shut up. I am working.
Do you realize
Dub
something?
over one of these. Pick
Do
one
you
and just,
realize, Pappy?
All right, look, Egghead, improv over one. You got to do a Christian.
Go ahead, do it. Go. Happy. Happy.
Yeah, come on. I believe in you. I'll do Bob so that way you know. You have something.
Let's do it back and forth. Come on. Let's do like a real like improv. All right, Magicus, you started off. You're Egghead's dad and you're disappointed. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be the dad.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, be the dad.
Okay. You need to get our secret plans for taking over the world off the internet. They can't find out about us lizard people, or they might send the government after us.
Well, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Embellish.
Don't work on it. Do it. You're going to expose the entire Illuminati.
I'm telling them, get it all off there. I want their entire plans off the internet.
There you go. That was done very well. I like
What a
that.
cringe fest.
What? Eggin.
What a cringe fest.
This does not even deserve any Sagoe heat, because this is dead serious. The talks of the gods killing my family, I did. My father is angry at me! They're blaming at me! It's my fault! I admit it! I want everything about my family off the internet! I'll send in Spartans. I'll send in myself. I'll send in anything in my power!
Listen to me.
Why does he sound like Kratos?
Shut that damn thing off. I don't care what you do. You get all that stuff off of there tonight.
I'm working on it.
Do you realize?
I am working on it.
Do you realize something? Let me tell you, if the Olympians of Greene County sees those videos that you put on the damn internet, they could condemn us. Now, we would be banished into chaos.
I see.
You go get that damn stuff off of there and fast.
I'm working on it. I was making a YouTube vid to tell everybody to get the images off of the internet. It's under my control.
Oh, you get them off.
It's under my control.
You uploaded them on there. You unload them.
I'm working on it.
Go do it.
I am doing it.
Get in there and do it. I'll be up all night with you if I have to. You won't get any sleep.
I'm working on it.
Get in there and...
This doesn't even deserve an announcement over the PA, because this is dead serious. The experiment data and lab photos I shared a few days ago of our work here at Black Mesa. Everyone in the scientific community, my research partner, and the Black Mesa committee are furious at me. They're blaming it on me. It's my fault. I admit it. It's my fault. I need everything about our research off the scientific network. I'll send in security guards. I'll send in the HCCU Marines. I'll send everything in my laboratory. Let's get it off the scientific network.
Listen to me, colleague. Listen to me.
Yes?
Listen to me. Shut that goddamn terminal off. I don't care what you do. You get all of that data off of there immediately.
I'm working on it.
Go work on it. Do you realize? Do you realize something? Let me tell you, if amateur science sees this research that you put on the net, they could use it against us, and Black Mesa could lose its funding.
I see.
Fine, I can do it.
Here's Egghead and Bob, but Batman and Alfred.
This does not even deserve a bad signal, because this is dead serious. The inside and outside tour I did a few months ago, the Batcave. Everyone in Gotham, Commissioner Gordon and Alfred, are angry at me. They're blaming it on me. It's my fault. I admit it. It's my fault. I want everything about the Batcave.
It's a very bad Batman impression.
Gotham Net. I'll send the GCPD. I'll send in Nightwing. I'll send in everything in my power. Just get it off the Gotham Net.
Listen to me. Listen, Master Wayne, listen to me.
Yes.
Listen to me.
Yes.
Turn off that goddamn bat computer. I don't care what you do. You get all of that stuff off of there. Tonight.
I'm working on it.
Go work on it.
I am working.
Do you realize something, sir? Let me tell you. If the Gotham City Health Department sees those videos that you put on the damn net, they could condemn our bat cave, and we could have to abandon it.
I see.
You go get that goddamn stuff off of there and
I'm working
fast.
on it. I was making a video, a transmission for the back computer, telling everyone in Gotham to get those images off the net. You know, it's not.
No.
It's out of my control.
No, you get them off.
It's out of my control. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
You uploaded them. You deleted.
I'm working on it. I am working. I'm starting.
Give us the blank idea. Let's jump over it. Egghead will know what to do. All right, I got this. All right, I know how to.
So who am I supposed to be? Am I being Bob here?
You'll know what to do. Trust me. Okay.
Okay.
We'll do this.
I'll be up all night with you if I have to. You won't get any rest until that
I'm
stuff's
working
on.
on it.
Get in there and stop.
I'm working on it. Let me do that stupid transmission so I can tell everyone in Gotham in my command to get everything out and get everything off the net.
Listen, about our back cave. I don't want to lose the back cave by the health department. And what you just did was stick a batarang in our back and doom us.
Alright, let me just...
Get that stuff off of there. And get it off of there fast.
I'm working on it. So yeah, please get everything off the Gotham net. Now.
Alright.
Curse the Joker. Peace to everyone else.
Alright, yeah. Give us one where it's like muted so we can like dub this because I think I know how to make
Should
this
I just
interesting
play
again.
the raw for you? And
Yeah, just mute it. It'll be fine. Alright.
Here we go.
Hey guys, Jared Genesis here with another video. I want you to please take those hoarder pictures that I posted in my room where you see everything and get it off the internet, you fucking dumbasses. Like, I know a little bunch of beta bitch boys, and I'm gonna fucking come for you. I need you to take the fucking pictures of my room off of the fucking internet. Nobody needs to see my shitty ass light switch.
Hey, now, you listen to me.
Don't you come in here.
You listen to me now.
I'll beat your ass. I'm not playing. Don't play with me, boy.
You listen to me right now, damn it. I want you to get everything off there. The pictures of the hoarding, the disgusting remarks of what you want to do with children off there.
I mean it. I will beat your ass, old man. Get the fuck out of my room.
I don't care. If the county sees all this, they will take our house and they will send you away.
I'm a real man. All right, you may have gotten my computer taken away, but I'll get you for this. All right, you're not going to destroy my family. All right, get the fuck out of my room.
Get it off there.
I'm a real man.
Good job, guys. End scene. Amazing.
There we go. See, look, that had to have been worth $5.02, right?
Exactly.
Is that all you need for another taco?
Yes.
$5.02. Hit up our boy Magicus. Link pinned in the chat. He'll eat another taco that's been sitting there for 3 hours. Force him to eat gross tacos now.
And Egghead will tase his balls.
Oh,
exactly.
God.
Then I got to go off and take a shower.
No.
Yes.
Nope, you don't take showers. Nope.
Too bad I do.
Nope. You
I ain't gonna be stinky.
You are. You're already
tell you what the hell I am.
We smell your balls, Egghead. We smell your balls.
Ew.
I know.
You're
It's
nasty.
gross. I'm trying to
You're
help
nasty.
Suggestions for do the manatee or do Cobra and his father.
Do the manatee.
I don't even know what Bob would be then.
Dude, someone's gonna remix that where you're like, I don't need a bop, hoo. Yeah. It's gonna be so good.
Shit.
Shit.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to remove that material I uploaded and plagiarized to the internet so people don't find out that I'm a fucking scammer situation. I need you to fucking do it now or I'm gonna have to get my gun situation and come after. I mean it. This is serious business. You're fucking with my mac and cheese money.
I'll be right back.
So, how do you feel about Egghead's entrance into the Regal tussle that we don't even talk about?
I'm gonna beat his ass. He's he's not even a threat to me.
That is the right way to enter this. I feel like
I'm literally here waiting for. I am the first person in the ring, and I will be the fucking one to go coast to coast.
Let's do Christian and Bob, but the Hive is at stake.
Still muted.
Shit.
Because this is dead serious. The inside and outside tour I did a few months ago of the Hive, everyone in the colony, the Queen and the Larva are angry at me! They're blaming at me! It's my fault! I admit it! It's my fault! I want everything about my hive off the garden! I'll send in the soldier ants, I'll send in the mosquitoes, I'll send in everything in my power to get it off the garden. Listen to me. Listen to me. Yes. Turn those pheromones off. I don't care what you do. You get all that stuff off of there. Tonight. I'm working on it. Go work on it. I am working. Do you realize something? Let me tell you. If the spiders of the oak tree sees those hive blueprints that you put in the damn rotting apple, they could raid our nest and we would have to build another one. I see. You go get that damn stuff out of there and fast. I'm working on it. I was making an announcement to the colony to get the plans out of the apple. It's out of my control. No, you get them out. It's out of my control. I need more worker ants. I need more worker. You loading them in there, you can unload them.
I'm working on it.
Go do it.
I am
Doing it. I'm starting. Get out there and do it. I'll lay chemical trails all night if I have to. You won't be allowed back in the nest until that. I'm working on it. Get out there and start. I'm working on it. Let me do the stupid announcement so I can tell every ant in my command to get everything. Help me get every blueprint out of the apple about our hive. I don't wanna get kicked out of my nest by the jumping spiders. And what you just did was put a stinger in our thorax and kill us. Alright, let me just get those plans out of there. Get them out of there fast. I'm working on it. So yeah, please, get everything out of the garden now. Curse the spiders. Peace to the other insects.
Delicious. How'd you
So if
like
I've
that?
learned anything, it's that he's working on it.
Now. Shit. Where's Egged?
He abandoned us. I think he's
Is Egged an
crying in the
Egged
corner.
dump?
Could be.
All right. We had an amazing night tonight.
We did. It's a shame I won't get to eat these 2 more tacos before I have to go to sleep. So
Eat one right now. Let me give you my host like my one token to make you eat it.
Okay. You'll call in. All right. Well, we'll fine. We'll eat.
Let
one
me give
taco.
you my one host privilege. You eat my one taco to be on my show.
This is one of the tacos that you failed to eat, so I'll do it for you.
You know what? I could do it. Honestly, that just made me salivate. That like little bite. That dude. I could do it. Eat it all. Like, ooh. Every little crunch
French
is
vanilla. French vanilla situation.
Pico de Gallo situation.
I had to do a French vanilla situation.
Well, welcome back, sir.
Taco.
Or the taco.
So, Egghead, are you interested at all in capturing the world undisputed heavyweight championship?
Drake Dragsaw is a
Don't lie. Are you interested? I'm asking you, are you interested?
I would like to be undisputed champion. I would like
Okay,
to be
that's what I
undisputed
thought.
champion.
That's what I
But
thought.
here's the thing. I know Drake Dragsaw is a very powerful, very formidable person to go up against.
We'll see about that.
Mm-hmm.
We also have to deal with the fact that the battle, the gift of the gourds, is still going on.
I'm always getting off, by the way. I have to wear a diaper because I'm constantly coming in my own pants.
That was a very bad thing.
I can't believe we couldn't get 5 more dowry dues to make another taco.
And for me to zap.
All right. Is there another taco, Magicus?
Of course I have more taco. I have
all right.
12 of them.
So, hold on. Where are we at right now with, we're at, all right. So, to get us to 30%, Egghead will zap his balls, and Lord Magicus will eat another taco.
Yes.
And we can do this. Like, please contribute, and we're going to keep it rolling tonight either way. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Guys gotta hurry. I can't be up
This
all
doesn't
night.
even deserve an announcement.
Yeah,
over
neither
the
can
PA,
I.
Because this is dead serious. The experiment data and lab photos I shared a few days ago of our work here at Black Mesa.
I'm gonna die.
My research partner and the Black Mesa Committee are furious at me. They're blaming it on me. It's my fault. I admit it. It's my fault. I need everything about our research off the scientific network. I'll send in security guards. I'll send in the HECU Marines. I'll send everything in my laboratory. Let's get it off the scientific network.
Listen to me, Cooley. Listen to me.
Yes.
You know what we need? We need a Halo one where it's like Master
Shut
Chief
that
and
goddamn
Cortana.
terminal off. I don't care what you do. You get all of that data off of there immediately.
I'm working on it.
Go work on it. Do you realize? Do you realize something?
Play the original. I've played it already, but yeah, sure, I'll play the original.
Oh wait, no, okay, hold on. I found the Halo one. I'm gonna put it in
Hey
here.
guys, this is dead serious. The inside and outside tour I did a few months ago of my house. Everyone here, my mother and my father are angry at me. They're blaming me. It's my fault.
I've played this already.
It's my fault. I want everything about my house off the internet. I'll send in detectives. I'll send in police. I'll send in everything in my power to get it off the internet.
Listen to me.
Yes.
Listen to me.
Yes.
Shut that goddamn thing off.
Shut that goddamn thing off.
I don't care what you do.
So, Egghead, I want to be honest. It's like you were a young guy with an older dad, right? So it's kind of a similar thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe your dad was way younger than Christian's dad, though. I think you and Christian might have been... Well, no, actually, Christian was like my age. He was
Right.
only like a year younger than me. But it is weird to like be a guy, to like be an old guy, to have like a kid in your 20s, right?
Right.
So how do you think your dad kind of felt about having a kid in his 20s? You know, just be honest. Like
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a weird question, and I don't mean it maliciously. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
I honestly wouldn't know.
Yeah. It's weird to be like a guy of that age to have like a kid in his 20s.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to know, like, honestly. Well, he probably treated you just as good.
Oh yeah. I mean, he probably treated me the same as he did with my older brother and sister.
Yeah,
So.
I didn't mean it as a weird question. I
no offense taken.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is like both of my parents are like less than 20 years older than me.
Right.
Yeah. So like they got on it early, and then like it was pretty weird even after that.
I bet. At least, I mean, Christ, my parents have a freaking significant age difference. That's for goddamn sure.
What's the age between your mom and your dad?
21 years.
What? Holy
Yes.
shit, dude.
Yes.
So
I
what was your age between you and your dad? Like 30?
Well, he was 75 when he passed away.
Oh my god, dude. No.
My
I don't
brother-
judge it
my-
like
my-
literally.
my
No.
older brother-
I don't judge it. Like it's fine.
Right. They were both consenting adults when
I
they
don't
met.
judge you. Like I'm just saying like what's your
Hungy.
There we go.
So was your dad like 30 years younger than you or I'm sorry, like what's the age difference between you and your dad? Realistically.
Well, if I was born 1993.
20?
My dad was born 1946. I
dude.
was born 1993. So
yeah, dude.
I hate math.
No, I'm and it's fine. Like it doesn't matter,
Right.
Like I'm asking like generally. Like I'm not gonna shit on you and your
Right.
dad. Like
Right.
It's kind of crazy though. Like, so what is it? Like how many years difference?
Like if we're talking about like me between my dad or
Yeah,
my dad and my
yes.
Well, I mean, calculator, bring up the calculator. It's like I can't.
How about you tase your balls instead, like you promised?
Hold on,
Yes,
he'll
I
do
will.
it, but I want him to calculate that.
47 years difference.
Hold on, no. Your dad was 47 years different than you? No.
I was born 1993. He was born 1946.
So it wasn't hold on. It is weird that, like, think about me, Egghead. I'm way older than you. My dad is younger than your dad. Like,
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me find the taser real quick. What the hell? Stop it.
All right. While Egghead's gone.
No, I'm back. I'm here.
Egghead.
Yes.
So I want you to like finally take the reins
Of everything.
Yeah. I'm tired of I just want to be the commentator.
You want to be the commentator?
Yeah. I was the world champion of it enough.
Right.
The greatest arguably the greatest world champion ever.
Yes, the longest too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
For over a year.
Yep. So don't fuck with me, Egghead. But
I'm not fucking with you.
I did promise to, so here we go. This is my 7th taco.
God damn.
I'm a machine. I can do it.
Machinima.
Rage Against the Machine. Oh, Drake Dragcell wants to come in.
Oh, maybe not that skitty twink piece of shit.
No, bring him in.
I've done. Oh, okay.
Here. I got him. Here, he's in. All right. Just unmute yourself or whatever.
Hello.
I don't think we can hear him because I think you're muted.
I
in
don't see him
Discord.
in here.
He's in the live stream thing with you.
Too drunk to make it work.
What?
I mean, where's the lie?
Hold on. Let me talk about the mestizos next.
What is a mestizos?
Space race.
It's a space race.
I wanted to make that movie.
He never told us what it actually was about, did he?
It's because I came up with the idea for the movie.
Oh. I see. Let me zap my balls now, since we made
All right,
150.
do it.
Christ almighty. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Do it again. What? Hold on. One more.
That wasn't part of the deal.
No,
I had to eat 2 tacos and a bonus taco. You can shock your balls one more time.
Oh, you're an asshole.
I am. I
hope you get thrown over the top rope first tomorrow. Or on Thursday. Alright, here we go.
Coast to coast, bitch.
You're gonna be the Iron Man. Alright, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Ow! I'm dying over here. I'm dying.
People are saying that's fake. You're faking it.
I ain't faking shit.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to shock your face to prove that it's real.
I ain't fucking doing that. Fuck you.
Drake, Ben is way too drunk to know what Discord is right now.
Exactly.
I really wish I could help you, but I can't.
I need to go take a shower.
Yeah, I understand, but there we go. We made it through 7 tacos. And I still feel like I could probably go the distance if we actually had the money donated, but too bad.
So, yeah. I think someone's buying Jared Genesis subs.
Yeah, probably.
Because, like, it jumped so high within a short amount of time. I just think to myself, there's no way in hell.
What if he, like, stole his parents' credit card and is doing it himself?
That would be very bad. Because, like, within, like... Because it was, like, stuck at 428. Then all of a sudden, it just dropped. It jumped up to, like, 494. All of a sudden, then it just kept growing. And I'm just thinking to myself, there's no way that happened. There's no way. I'm pretty sure he just got tired of waiting and probably bought it because he just wants to try to trick YouTube into getting re-verified and re-partnered so we can go on the false flag campaign again.
I'm gonna regret every decision I made tonight, tomorrow.
Were those tacos bad?
It's not that. It's that I have to wake up in like 5.5 hours. So, and I just ate 7 tacos. Yeah, that's not gonna be great. But you know what? We do it because we love the fans. DP chat, you're the best. Yeah. Everybody on the replay, put a comment down below and tell us how much you love DP and how much you love tacos.
It's Taco Tuesday.
It's Monday, egghead. Stick with the fucking program.
Well, where I'm at, it's fucking Tuesday.
It is actually Tuesday here right now. It wasn't when I started. No, I can't do a drink. I will actually die. You know, alcohol is like really dangerous right now, so I'm just not drinking.
Poor boy. Poor boy.
Hi guys. Yeah, I had
Welcome
to pee.
back.
I had to pee really bad.
Drake Dragsall is begging you to undeafen yourself in the Discord voice
No,
chat.
fuck this dude. I'm not giving him any advantage from now until the end of time.
Well, I'm suggesting that you should do it because I have to actually like go to bed in like the next couple of minutes.
And I still need to take a shower.
None of you lying assholes take a shower.
No, I have to get up in 5.5 hours, and it's gonna be terrible. But I sacrifice because I love DP.
All right.
Same.
Well, I'm not gonna. You guys can all do whatever you do. And for you, the fans, you guys are some of the biggest fans. We're about to end this stream, and I wish you all a good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Yeah.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.